Oh, whatever. I'll be on mic now. Hello. Hello, hello. I had nothing to do, so, I wanted to suffer twice today. Say in a few hours, What's he playing tonight? Oh, Multiverse. Yeah, I gotta take my copious notes. I'm a little rusty in Multiverse, so hopefully, Dave can help me out just a little bit. But it's not gonna be a full restream, because, Earthbound is nothing I have interest in, because I could care less about Earthbound. But I just want to listen to some garbage this day. I had to do some heavy lifting today. Ugh. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the banging downstairs, but they're changing the floors, so that's cool. I was a little cranky. I went to sleep at 3 and I woke up at 8 to do that, so that was cool. But I had some Taco Bell. I had a DSP Trizu. I kind of been like removed from DSP, so I don't know anything that's been going on. Go to bed at a normal time. Yeah. I mean, you can't just not stop at you have to see like a whole lot of Trapped in the Closet. You can't just see one episode because they're like 3 minutes. You gotta see like the whole thing. It probably won't be tonight, but maybe tomorrow night we can finish the last like few episodes that we have. It's only 44 minutes. But I didn't even plan on watching Trapped in the Closet. I got talked into it. We were watching Pootie Tang. Big ups Pootie Tang. Dude, how am I supposed to go to bed at a good time and get back home at like 11? Oh god, bruh, how you doing? Bruh, stiff back into the music. Very suspicious, I agree. Stiff back and is gross. What the fuck is this? I don't know. We was watching Trapped in the Closet. We're gonna finish the rest of it and see if Susan takes me down. Name one time that one of these streams was sus. I don't know what you're talking about. None of these streams were sus. Absolutely none of them. No, we aren't? Okay. Trapped in the Closet is a Discord exclusive. Alright, let's bounce over. Oh yeah, I don't have my game set up, so I'm just gonna be looking at the pig now. I'm looking at Pigman. I was just, like I said, I was lurking other places, and I was like, you know what, I may as well just listen to it. I haven't listened to a pre-stream in a while. You never know, it might be entertaining today. It might be. DSP might finally have some interesting stuff to talk about. I'm gonna hold out. No, I'm not. There's gonna be nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Wait, do I have my copious notes? No! Oh no, I gotta save that for tonight. I gotta get my notepad and stuff. Been Q&A for about 4 days in a row. House of the Dragon. I haven't seen anything on HBO, to be honest. After I got finished watching Boardwalk Empire, I kind of just stopped listening to it. I'm not listening to it, but I just haven't been paying attention to HBO. That and I only have it like for free that I can watch stuff on my phone. I can't watch it on my computer anymore, so I just never felt like I wanted to. What the fuck is this? Hey, what's up, straight from the 215? Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
You always have the cutest little cards. Thank you, goddess, for being the most amazing owner ever.
This is what DSP can get them to do.
51.
This is how DSP pay is.
54, 500, 600.
Just look at how this dude crawls up, too. Look at this. Oh my lord. She got this old ass dude crawling on all fours. If it's stuffed already, you can blame a guy with two names. He provided the material.
Nice, Countess.
51, 52, 53.
I don't know, Chad, is this the type of girl you would do this for?
700, 800, 20.
Would you crawl on all fours and give it? Yo, this dude got stacks.
60, 80, 1,000.
Oh my god.
1,000 goddess.
Oh, good boy.
My favorite stream content. Well, thank you. Oh my dude. She's like, yo, wiping the piss out of this dude. You can save her? Nah. Got with two names. This is gonna be you in like a week. You may think you can save her, but she gonna have you like this. She gonna have you this down bad.
Your legs. $1,000. And this is what you get.
What the fuck? No. Are you fucking kidding me?
Much more than that.
Luna Guardian, this is wholesome content that was provided to me. Unbelievable. Call Maiden. No, we don't need Maiden to come over here. No, we're not listening to the fucking ass. Big up Scott Hogan. How's it going, dude? Some of those Fendom things are extremely... Man, you can get paid like $1,000 just to like disrespect people. I could do it too. Hey, what's up, Smith? You're telling me, you know what? I'm gonna get into Fendom. I'm gonna get me a pay pig. You're telling me I could do all of that and not have to work? Sounds good to me. I'll start at the job and then I'll work my way to my own independent business. There's a bunch of channels I can get information on, so yeah. That's what's holding me back. Don't worry, I'll get Raina on the case. When did you ever start? What do you mean when did I ever start? It's my off day today. Basically want to be a gigolo? Yeah. But no, imagine that. If there was a guy doing that to a woman, there'd be all kinds of sexist stuff going on. Be like, oh, this guy's a sexist. Look, he's disrespecting her. It's the woman doing it. Oh, you get that bag, queen. Slay. It's ridiculous. The double standards there. Yeah, girls don't get to be pay-pays. They can only do that to down bad guys. That's going good, Louise. Big up John Valentine. Welcome to part one of an action-packed day for me. Alright, we here? There we go. What the fuck? Of course, we gotta do this. I like how we have to do this every time. This just turns into a bit at this point. Cool.
Go Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast.
Unbelievable.
We're having fun down here on Level 1. I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome you here
That
to the show.
catchphrase is special.
It's lovely Monday, the 26th of September.
I wish I could
2022.
ban myself.
A new week awaits us, right? A good week of variety and fun, and a good mix of crazy stuff this week. Some uncertainty about what that stuff will be, because it really depends on what we come up with tomorrow. Man, I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, we
I know
had
I'm
fun
ready.
watching Trap
Today
in
we're
the
kind of
Closet. I was
flipping
surprised
what we did yesterday.
the movie
and
night didn't bring
Saturday
out
as well.
Dingy. We were having
Over the
fun.
weekend,
We was having
I
fun
played
in
Modern
the
Warfare
full
2
one.
beta on the Xbox Series X, and it was very chaotic and obviously rage-inducing, and but it's still fun and competitive.
All right.
And then we would counter that with chill night streams. First it was Disney Dreamlight
Oh
Valley,
yeah,
then
we're
it
ready to
was
game.
Sunday Night
Look,
Bites.
you got a
back
gamer
in
shirt on, too.
2022.
You got the Mario
Now,
drip.
today,
There
we're
you
kinda
go.
flipping
And
that
look at all the
formula
junk in the background. We got the
on
Wolverine
10,
sitting here.
because today
I don't
we're
know
doing
what
the
the
chill
fuck
stream
that is.
first, and then we're
I
doing
don't know what the fuck these new
the
things is. So
crazy
we got Sonic. We got all
competitive
this like
stuff
interesting.
later.
Oh, we got the 8
Yeah.
ball.
We are.
Who's gonna ask the 8 ball a
Also,
question?
today is an interesting
Who's
day
gonna
for
waste
me. There's
money?
a lot going on today, actually.
There's a lot going on in level 1.
We've actually got some good game news to talk about today that I'm excited to talk about.
There's a good chance he
my
brings up the
first
$1,000.
taste of October has
But
hit
how much
this
does he
morning.
typically make on
because
like
I've
from
received
YouTube? Isn't it like
My
$4,000
first couple
a month?
animations for Halloween.
If it was
That's
a
right. As you know,
$1,000 list, like you
over the
said,
course
it
of
would just be like
October,
3,000.
Everything here changes. My background goes into a horror theme. For
Oh, we get
Halloween.
more
My
junk behind
animations
them.
on stream change.
There you go. Fantastic. Can't mute the mic. Can't say excuse me. Just look over at chat. I see your eye looking at chat.
Excuse me.
There you go. He said excuse me, so
Oh.
it's alright. Just laugh
Oh.
it off.
Hold on a second. Oh.
I forgot I had 8 ball on stream last.
Oh.
I forgot what answers I gave him. I gave him like stupid, like
Well, now that I've
non-answers
exercised
for
the
most
demons,
of them.
let's try that again. So for the month of
That
October,
was my attempt just to
my
troll
background
people with 8
changes.
ball.
We put up Halloween horror themed stuff. My animations change on the stream for contributions. They become more Halloween horror themed, and I always do some Halloween themed stuff over the course of the month. In particular, this month we have 4 special
You
events.
damn straight I'm still in the 8 ball command.
Well, let me take that back. We
you
have
know what? I
3
can put this
special
behind the
events.
paywall. I'm giving the
Really
people
4
away for it.
rewards
I'm giving
members
people
only.
this for
3
free.
special events.
This
2
is
of
the
them
premiere
are
stream for the
Halloween
8 ball.
themed.
After this is gonna be
Alright. So we got a lot of fun
$16
stuff
a
going
tip.
on.
Yeah, I
regards
gotta
to the
double
whole
up on DSP.
Halloween month theme.
For
And I'm excited for this. I love this time of year.
you can ask
The
the
weather
8
gets
ball the
cooler.
question,
More games are coming out.
and it has to be a tip.
Holidays are going. Usually attendance is up. People are showing up to the streams a little bit more. It's exciting. It's an exciting time of the year for sure. So like I said, today I got my first taste. I got a couple animations sent to me, and I'm looking at them. I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, these are good. I cannot wait to
Well,
start
we're getting
using
free
them.
stuff again.
This
Cool.
Saturday, October 1st, is when I flip the switch.
Oh, good. We
Turn
flipped the
on
switch.
The fall festivities here on DSP.
We're going in a
All right,
hardcore
so
Halloween
starting
mode.
Saturday, come on by to see some fun new stuff. However, I couldn't possibly head fully positively into the fall without one last day.
What's he looking at? What the fuck?
Heat.
Oh, good.
Today,
He was
we're
looking at the
scheduled to have
sun.
83-degree
He
weather
was like,
here
the
in
sun is
Washington
hot.
State.
Okay,
It's
I gotta remember
September.
this. The
It's
sun is
supposed to be
hot,
the
so the
fall.
sun can bring heat.
And we have an
Heat.
83-degree day.
He's like a child. He had to
Alright.
look at something before he said it.
The good news is, according to the weather, this is the last hot day that we are having this year. After today, temperatures are supposed to dramatically cool down by 10 to 20
Who are these
degrees
gay
each
boys
day.
that are
We're only
enjoying
supposed to have
working for DSP
partial
for
sun
free?
or clouds most of the time. What we really need here is rain.
Smith, it's
We actually had one
2022.
of the
If they
driest
gay, that's
recorded summers
completely up to
ever
them, and it's
in
completely
Washington
accepting
State,
of them.
and we had the longest string of days.
Don't
over
worry, they're getting
90
paid in
degrees
exposure,
Fahrenheit
but they're not
recorded
getting
in
the
history
shout-outs,
in this
so-
state, meaning the hottest and driest.
They're
it's
getting
ever been
they're getting
here.
paid in
We need
DSP
this summer
booty
to
pics.
end so we can head into the fall.
He put on the
'Cause I told
shirts
you
and he
guys, the
sent them a
fall is
couple
my favorite
pictures.
season of the year.
There you go.
Why? Because all the plants start to go into hibernation mode. The beautiful changing of the color of the leaves. The pollen is gone, so you can breathe without freaking sneezing and coughing constantly. 'Cause
I don't know.
have
That
pollen
wasn't me
allergies.
this summer.
All the awesome things that come with fall, pumpkin spice and all those cool scents and foods.
Whoa, look at
apple
that
pie.
pumpkin spice. We got,
Like I
well,
told
of course,
you
talking
guys,
about
my
the
wife
food.
and I are planning it.
The only thing I hate about winter is I always get sick.
to go to a
like,
local
the first couple of
kind
weeks of
farm
winter.
/ pumpkin patch where they have
So
pumpkins
that's
and they
always
have
cool for me.
animals and they have like a farmer's
But that's
market and stuff
everyone,
like that.
so
We want to do
whatever.
that this coming month. So we're excited. We love fall. It's our favorite year, our time of the year. Plus, it gets cool and rainy,
It's
which
pretty
we
nice.
like. A lot of
Almost
people
a
don't
little
like
too
that.
hot
We
this
like
summer,
cool
but
and
yeah, it
rainy,
is what it is.
especially for me here. It makes the office nice and relaxing when I'm here streaming with you guys all day long. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. He leaves his
So,
house once a week.
I'm
He has
very
to go grocery
excited
shopping. And I
for
gotta
what is
get
to
pet
come.
supplies.
But sadly, we got to get through today, and that means today, I'm not exaggerating, will be a scorcher for me because I don't have the air conditioner in my window.
Oh
anymore.
no,
I
it's
took
gonna
it
be
out
hot.
earlier this week, and now we're gonna have
He gonna be
83
working
degree
hard
weather
today in
outside.
the
You
office.
know what that means
He gonna
for
be
my office?
sweating.
It means it's gonna be about 95 degrees in here. I'm not exaggerating. That's
No
how
platinum
hot
vest.
it's going to be in here.
He
So I gotta
already
tough
saying
through
no
that.
heavy intrusive.
So today,
vest.
as we're
yeah, the heat
chilling
wave gonna be
Earthbound,
coming in the fall.
Okay.
It's gonna be December.
You guys can be
Guys,
a
it's a
little
massive
understanding
heat wave. It's
that I
like
may be grumpy because I may literally
100
sit
degrees
in
in
a
my
sauna
office.
for the entirety of
Phil,
today's
there's
first
snow
stream
outside.
until the sun goes down. Then it will cool down dramatically. It always cools down dramatically.
Nah, every day
After
bacon
the sun
sweats.
goes
Well, not
down,
today.
that's what I mean.
Well,
I'm
not
sitting
the
here
past few days, I would
overheating
say.
And sweating my balls off
There you go,
playing
of
Earthbound
course.
with you guys, and there's nothing I can do about it just because it's the last hot day of the year. Okay?
You guys suffer today. Look at the
So,
snorts are gonna be
We'll
out
see
of
what
control
happens.
now.
Hopefully I can survive. All right?
Hopefully you can
But then
survive. Hopefully
falls
you
in full
can.
effect.
What
It
happens
cools
if you
down
can't
dramatically
survive?
starting
Can we
tomorrow.
not? Can we stop doing these
60
streams?
degree days and highest of like 70 degrees.
Is he gonna
Moving
melt?
forward,
Look at that. He
clouds
changed into a
supposed to be moving
pig.
in, and hopefully we get
Dude,
our
that
first
white
major
bounce
rain
is
in the fall
fucking-
soon, which would be really nice. So I'm excited for that. So
Yeah, if he has the money to act
Let's
like a
talk.
fan, he would
let's talk
be a
about
lot
what's going on
cooler.
for this week. Let's talk about the special event on Saturday, which I'm really excited for now.
Special event.
Let's talk about all the
Oh,
stuff happening.
he's reacting
Alright,
to the
so
gay thing.
today, we are continuing on with Earthbound.
And more like
here
it
on the
became
first
star.
stream. And I love the game, as you guys know. But here's the thing.
He loves the game.
It's
he,
not
like
for
he
a
loves his life,
mainstream
and he loves his
audience.
life.
Like, take a look at me when I played Call of Duty over the last week, right?
Yeah, I did take a look at you. It was fucking stupid.
Big increase to stream viewership. At one point, we had like 400, 500
Oh look,
people
the
watching.
views. The
Usually I don't
views
have that. Usually I
immediately
have
came
like
up.
maybe 200, 300. We had, way more people watching on streams pretty much daily.
How much money
same
did
thing
you
with
get?
most of
None
the
of this
videos on
matters,
YouTube,
DSP.
the
How much
viewership
money
was
did
way
you
up.
get?
Obviously, not every video. Once you're getting to
Do
your
the hand
12th hour
grabs.
of the
Up,
same
up, up.
gameplay, tends to drop off. But you see the point I'm making. People were looking for something new, something
You can do
refreshing,
up.
and
No, you can do the
unreleased.
Cardi B up.
Definitely up to the
Every
interest
time
of
he
PSP
talks
gaming
about
this
views.
last week. Okay, Earthbound is literally the opposite. Okay, number one,
Number one,
Earthbound
snort.
is a very old game. It's from the 1990s, the SNES era. All right. Number two, I've already played it 9 years ago, but
Also, big ups to
This
the
playthrough
new
has felt
stream
so different
Twitch partner.
from that playthrough 9 years ago, the interaction,
Hey,
the discussion of what's going
1337.
on in the game, how the game influenced future games.
Oh yeah, I'm trying
been
out
a
my.
really
I
great
got this
experience.
Splatoon 3.
That
I've had
thing
a
is-
ton of fun with this
yeah.
playthrough. I know
Trying
you
it
guys
out
have
now.
too. For those that are showing up,
I
No,
saw
chat,
that. What?
chat.
I
engaging and
saw that.
supporting, thank you because
You
this
guys
has been a
check
really
out.
meaningful
Yo, he wiped
playthrough.
his forehead. There you
Much
go.
like
You got
Final
sweat.
Fantasy VII
It
was
wasn't part of
last
it.
month. This month, Earthbound has been an awesome retro throwback playthrough.
He got reminded
And by
that it's
the
hot in
way-
the office. Snort.
This really is the final kind of remnant of the summer of retro, the inadvertent summer of retro. Because originally I was not planning.
Does
on
anyone
summer
else
being
do like
this
summer or
of
retro
and then what
like
do we end
shit?
up doing?
It
Playing
wasn't
games
even
like
retro. What the
Uncharted
fuck was he
2,
doing?
Final Fantasy
Oh no,
VII,
Earthbound. I guess Earthbound and
all these
Final
retro
Fantasy. That was the
throwback
summer.
playthroughs, because there really was nothing else going on, right? When you really think about it, it was such a dead summer.
No, it wasn't
So,
a dead summer. You refused to
I'm
play
really
games.
enjoying this playthrough. So, how far are we in the game? We've gotten 6 out of the 8 My Sanctuary spots. In order to unlock the end game of the game, you need to get all 8. Okay? So, we're getting there. I would fully expect that today.
Oh no, he played Saints
unless
Row 1.
things
What's
throw
he
us
gonna
for a
play
loop,
fucking Saints
we'll
Row 2 as
probably
well?
finish.
Nah, you gotta
almost
play
up.
that, like,
I'm
after
thinking-
Hard.
Okay.
This song is
I'm
so
trying to remember
good.
exactly where we are. We're in the desert. I believe that there's a dungeon coming up.
It's like 100% common. It's like
Interesting.
I'm
no
trying to remember what happens after the dungeon, because then there's some developments.
Big up
Eventually,
T-Pain.
final my
I forgot
sanctuary
T-Pain
spots,
was a streamer.
Party back, and then I can't remember. I remember the very end game is difficult. I remember in particular, there's 2 dungeons coming up at the very end of the game.
Yo, T-Pain having fun
Even
there.
if you've been playing well over the course of the
This
game,
dude
they're
vibing.
meant to be very
Man,
challenging.
T-Pain need to stream some more.
So I'm curious how I'll do, and if we're gonna run into
We can
some
have the
kind of
biracial dude
challenge
there
or
too.
roadblock with those, or
DSP
if I'll
retarded
just go
concepts
through
like
them.
retro
As you
summit,
guys
yeah.
know, this playthrough's been
Look at
very
he
different
turned
than
into
my
a fucking
first because
pig.
I have an interactive
Yo.
audience, and you guys have kind of been
Fucking with his white
helping
balance.
me
There
out
you go.
during the course of the playthrough.
Hail Hitler.
With tips, for example, we just did the pyramid dungeon in the desert, and I remember particularly this is one of the more annoying dungeons in the game because some of the enemies are very resistant to
Dude, I wanna
attacks,
get
and
Cult
they
of the
can damage
Lamb.
you very well, but
I know some people are gonna hate it, but I need to
the paralyze ability. This is like one of the best places.
get
in
my
the game to
anime
do it because,
waifu game.
um,
I think this week. I'm gonna get it on
it
Thursday.
freezes
I'm gonna
those
get that
enemies.
and
They
then
can't
Monster
move the rest of
Hunter
the
DLC.
fight. So just keep using paralyze and then beat the crap out of them, even if it takes a few turns. You know. You get
But what's wrong with
minimal psychic
biracial
point
dude? Logic
usage,
is
you
pretty
can beat
alright.
them on- Oh, I never knew that. You know,
He had
I
a
played
couple
this game many
albums that
times
was good.
before, but you know, I never really tried every option. I never tried the paralyze, and I didn't know it worked. So,
Is there a point
yeah,
to
it's been a
this?
good playthrough.
Oh, don't
man.
worry. He'll get
I
to the
really
point
enjoyed it. So
eventually.
what I would
It's
say is
DSP. He always comes around
If
and
you're here
gets
to
to
see
his point.
Earthbound, thanks and welcome. All right. If you're here watching the podcast and you're not interested in Earthbound, you know, at some point maybe you should check it out. Give it a chance.
You should check it
Even
out.
if you're
Yeah,
just
give it
watching
a
after the
chance,
fact on
guys.
demand on
Please.
YouTube, you may
Yeah,
enjoy
let's see
it,
the
especially
views
if
that
you
he was
like
getting on this fucking
future
shit.
RPGs such as Undertale.
Like, yeah, give it a
Or
chance,
things that put
guys.
your
If you
writing.
like the game,
You're
what if you don't
definitely
like the
gonna
game? What if you
game,
don't want to
especially
give
my
this fucking
interaction
thing a
with the
chance?
Audience. It's been a really great
I
playthrough so
fucking care
far.
less about Earthbound.
I'm
Yeah,
very
let's
much
give
looking
this shit a
forward to more.
chance.
We're almost 20 hours in. I think at this point we're around 18 hours into it.
Look at that, give it a
and yeah, it
chance.
is actually one of the longer
354,
games
300
from this era.
views.
Some JRPGs.
Come on,
will go
guys,
about
check it
15,
out.
20
Give him a
hours long. This
chance.
one's more
This is
lengthy
totally
than
not a
that,
dead
okay?
channel. Not at all.
So, question is,
Oh, look at that.
how much
Disney
longer do we
game
have
got
in the game?
1.6
That I can't
views.
answer.
Or
I
K
actually
views.
don't remember off the top of my head.
See,
how
this is
much
why he's
left.
playing it. He sees a high
I'm going
number.
to guess today and one more stream. That's my guess. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess 6 more hours of gameplay.
Six
Probably by the
more.
end of today, we may get to the final 2 my sanctuary spots.
To a
And then
normal
at the
streamer or
end,
to a
next time
normal
we'll finish
person,
it.
that 6
I
hours
could
can
be
be done
mistaken.
today.
So let's see.
Yeah, he was
how
shitting on
it
Pro
goes.
Jared for his views.
And
They
I'm
go,
in no rush to beat
who
it.
cares about
We
Pro
are in
Jared
no
anymore?
rush.
I don't
They're
know.
really- as we're gonna- you're gonna see
Pro
as we go
Jared
through
can
the
get more
schedule
than
now,
you.
We are not hitting major new releases for a while. There's one in early October, and then we've literally.
This is the
got to
problem when
middle of
you're
October before new stuff.
basing your entire channel on playing new games and then getting mad saying, "Oh, there's my views are down because there's no new games."
I don't know what you talking
All right.
I would have went
Starts
to a
hitting.
date.
So we have time, and you're not in any crazy, you know, rush to get to anything. We can balance stuff out and have a good time.
I don't know
and
who the
keep our
fuck
time
Doggy
going.
Dog is.
So there you go. Excited, guys. Thank you.
I'm excited. There you
Engagement.
go.
Thank you for your support.
Welcome to the
Obviously,
engagement.
Obviously, I hope that will continue.
Yeah, Pro Jared, he showed fucking
Appreciate
receipts. He
the
came
playthrough
back
here.
from being
You guys have been a great
exposed
audience
for
so far for it.
dressing
Thank
up
you
as
for
Sailor
allowing me to
Mercury.
play it in the way I'm playing it.
No, he's just a
I'm aware that's
cosplayer.
because of you. It
You know
really
what,
is
Pro
because of you
Jared's my
guys
favorite
that put it in
Sailor
your viewership
Sailor
and your
Mars.
support that I can
Oh
play
no,
Earthbound
Sailor
the way
Moon
we're playing it
cosplayer.
now and enjoy it. It's not about, oh, well, the streams have low attendance and the videos have low views, so I go out of business now. That's literally what it
Wait,
was
was that
9 years
really
ago.
Snoop Dogg?
When I did the Summer of Retro in
Another
2015,
meme where
and I played Super Mario World,
when he got
Legend of Zelda
super
Link to the
angry
Past,
and then everyone just
Earthbound,
put that over
Chrono
different
Trigger,
games.
among other older games, the viewers
He's
were,
like,
were
"Fuck."
down, like way down viewership, and I didn't have crowdfunding. No one.
Oh,
was
good, no
doing
crowdfunding.
interactive streams with support.
So
that
was
way.
it better back then
And
or was
because
it
of that,
worse?
Yeah, I had a whole summer where basically my income was way lower. And
Oh,
it
of
pissed me
course.
off.
But
'Cause
wait,
at that point,
wait
I
a
kind of
minute.
felt almost like people.
Now he's saying his income was lower back then, but when he looked back like other days, he'd be like, "Oh, it was the golden days. I was getting paid hand over fist money." Now he wasn't getting paid anything. So which one is it? Were you getting paid a lot or a little?
were
He don't
being
even-
disrespectful
dude, he
to
changing the
classics, I'll
story
be
way
honest,
too
I did. I
much.
felt that way 9 years ago. I was like, man, I really feel like people are being disrespectful to these games that literally inspired all future games. And if you don't know where you come from, if you don't respect
Yeah,
the
luckily.
history, you know, you kind of lose a lot. At the time, 9 years ago, people kind of took it differently. They basically took it that
That'll be
Phil's
the
just
end game,
angry
Goku. Don't
that
worry.
people aren't watching his stuff over this summer, and it's all about him being egotistical.
If I want to start working one
and
day,
thinking
that could be the
everything
end
he
game.
does should be watched in droves and stuff. And it very much wasn't about that.
There you go.
I particularly remember at that time, what I enjoyed was that pretty much anything that I chose to play would get big viewership. Seriously, I could play an obscure game and people would check it out. So when I played
Yeah, that
these
was before you
classics,
deleted
I was
like
hoping that
thousands
would
of
rub
fucking
off on the
videos.
classics, that maybe people who had
Getting rid
never
of all digging
experienced
design,
these
getting
retro
rid of all
games
those views, and
actually
then
would
wondering
have
why
been
nobody
exposed
he's
to
not in the
classics
searches
and
no
maybe
more.
inspired
But YouTube
themselves,
told me to
whatever it
delete the
may be.
video, so it's
You
their
know,
fault.
and that really didn't
Yeah,
happen.
I
It felt
guess
like it was a
is, maybe.
backlash against me that summer. Oh, this is the worst thing you've ever done. You played way too many retro games back to back. And
Who are
you're
these
boring
people
us.
saying this?
And
How
I
was he
felt like
getting these
I was a disappointment and a
comments?
failure
towards
that
him?
summer. Honestly,
He was looking at the
me playing
comments.
Earthbound today,
What?
absolutely not. Even though it maybe
I
for a
highly
much
no.
smaller
There was
audience
no
of 200,
point where
300
DSP
people,
was actively looking at his comments on YouTube. I refuse to believe that. This dude probably saw like the first like 5 comments and was like, oh yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm
DSP
having so
doesn't
much
strike
fun.
me
I
as a
hope that you guys
person,
are
one of those
appreciating it
YouTubers that look
as
at
much as
every
I'm
single
enjoying it.
comment.
It's so good. Okay. So that's what we're doing. On
I
the
mean,
first
now
stream.
he has to
Later
do it 'cause he
tonight,
has to
as I
approve
said, we're
everything.
kind of flipping the streams. The late stream tonight is multiverses. Okay. Played this
So
earlier
if
this
he's
week,
an
had some
asshole
fun,
now, he was a
mixed it up
bigger
with a
one back
variety
in
of
the day.
characters on that stream, and I very well may do that again tonight. Now, FYI, no, I'm not buying a new character tonight. All right, why not? I
Who
need to save
cares?
up my currency because the next new
Oh,
character
he's saving
Rick
up money
Sanchez from
in
Rick and
game
Morty has been
and
announced.
in life.
We don't know exactly when he's
Wait a
coming out.
minute.
I'm going to
He's
guess
not even
next
saving
week.
up money in
And
real
if that's the
life.
case,
So you
I
rather
have to
save up
get some
fake
currency.
money
I
than
think
real
at this
money.
point I only have like 1,000, maybe a little more, and you know he's going to cost 3,000. So I need to basically get on that grind.
Can
and
you
start
beg
getting
in
wins
multiverses?
and try to grind up that currency so I can afford him when he
Hey,
comes
what's
out
up,
next
Shia?
week.
I know you
So
see a couple of people lurking in the
We'll
in
see
the real talk.
how that goes tonight. It should be
Twitch
fun. I will
streams.
likely use a variety of characters. I think maybe tonight, rather than pick like Velma and Bugs Bunny, maybe I'll focus on Iron Giant and Batman because I actually enjoyed playing with
Dude,
them
fucking
last
Iron
time. I
Giant
feel like I
suck.
played with them
I'm
enough.
sorry,
So
I
maybe
can't
we'll
play
do that.
as
We'll
them.
see. Okay.
Do I even have
Tomorrow
it set up?
is
Yeah, I
an
think I do
interesting
have it
day.
set up
First of
on,
all, tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final consecutive streaming day.
If
of the
I
week.
wanted
Wednesday's
to, I
my day off.
could try this stream
tomorrow
tonight,
we're
but
gonna
I
do
really don't
something
care. In
interesting,
stream.
experimental. We're gonna go into Xbox Game Pass.
No,
for
I'm
the first
torturing
time in
myself.
months. All right, and we're gonna look through Game
I
Pass.
took
and
a
see,
week off, so
gee,
I
what
want
games have been
to
added
get back
recently
into it.
that may be something that you guys are interested in seeing me play as a full playthrough, and start marking them off. Apparently, Grounded is getting a full single-player story mode, which is neat. Because what I said was,
Oh, that
this
was a
game's
good
but it really
point
just
that
feels
was
like kind of
on,
open world survival.
I seen during Ludwig
is that
stream
really
where he was showing Wings
something
of
super,
Redemption, where he just
like,
had the
you know,
calculator app open
super
and he was
interesting for the live
showing
audience or
the
not, I don't know.
the
Well,
stream
it
how
has a
much he was
story
getting from like
that
$500.
institutes all those survival mechanics.
Imagine
Maybe that would be
DSP
more
doing that.
interesting
He
to an audience,
sometimes
you see?
holds his phone up.
So I think
He'd
that
be like,
launches
so
tomorrow. We
guys,
got
I make
Hellsinger
this much.
that
If
just
you
came
give
out a
me
couple
this
weeks
amount
ago.
of money,
That's a unique
let me
kind of
crunch
rhythm
it in.
metal game
Alright.
that people seem
Crunch
interested in. Maybe I'll check that out.
I'll be
Among other
making
things, I'm sure
this
there's other
much
games
in
out there that we're gonna wanna try out
actuality.
and mark for possibility being played. Okay.
We can get like a calculator
So
stream
that's
going.
definitely what I'm looking forward to.
That made me
tomorrow,
mad.
and hopefully,
I don't
by
get
the
mad
end
at
of
stuff
tomorrow's
like that. I was
Game
just
Pass exploration
laughing.
stream, we will have determined a
Just
couple of
look
games
at
that
how
we want to play more
ridiculous that
lengthily
was.
and explore fully. Okay. Tomorrow night will be Disney Dreamlight Valley. My final chill
It
stream
would
of
be
the
the
week before my Dr.
funniest
McKay
shit
off on
ever
Wednesday.
just to see this
Should
dude
we
actually
relax some
crunch
time?
numbers.
You
It'd be
know,
like
happy
that
Valley
Making the
will
Band
be someone
episode.
new. Who knows? We'll see.
Oh,
on-
what you
on-
doing,
on a
Nash? You just
Tuesday night.
crunching
never know what's
taxes?
gonna
You just
happen in
crunching
that game.
taxes in these streets? That's what's hot? DSP, you
So,
crunching numbers?
I am off from streaming on Wednesday.
You can get the
On
little
Wednesday,
tax
I'll be
hat,
going
the
out
little
with my
tax
wife
bowser,
and looking for
advisor.
Halloween decorations and ideas
You're
for my
stealing
Halloween
them?
costume
Oh,
for
go
this
ahead.
year. I'm gonna get the initial ideas in my head, categorize them, because starting
Next, you'll be stealing my
October, you guys are
long
gonna start
stroke and
voting on the category
clip.
of Halloween
the
costumes.
one
you
that
wanna
I
see me
made.
wear
It was
for
me.
Halloween, and then what I'm gonna do is around the middle of the month
I
find
did
a
it.
costume. Okay, cool. Now, when I come
Now
back on
Doku
Thursday,
made us
essentially
taking
we are starting a new
much
playthrough.
deserved break.
What will it be? I don't know. It's going to be one of the games that we pick out tomorrow. So one game that we pick out live.
Every
on that
now and
stream
again,
tomorrow
you
will
need
be the game
a
that's played through on Thursday. Okay.
A
And then Thursday
toxicity
night
break.
will be more multiplayer action. Should be fun. Friday, Earthbound continues, and it may very well be the conclusion of Earthbound. I'm not sure. It depends on how far we get today and how much is left.
Keep
in the game.
that same
I don't
energy.
know.
Oh, I
And then
will.
Friday night will be Friday Night Fights. Now, I must say this, and this is kind of sad to me, but I must say this. This Friday Night Fights must be good.
Maybe
And what I mean by that is we must get
and
matches.
nobody will blame you.
Because I'm not going to continue to do
It would suck to
Capcom
see you
Fighting
go, but
Collection coverage
hey,
every
it is
week
what it is.
if this game has no people playing it. All right. Last week it sucked. The first 45 minutes, I got
thinking
constant
after,
matches, and after that, I could barely find any.
Today, I'll
the hilarious part about
mainly
all
just
of
stay
this
on Twitch.
is that Capcom, and in particular, their Street Fighter
There's a couple of things I can finish.
Twitter account
Oh yeah, I can finish Ratchet and Clank.
has been actually trying to
I've been feeling the
advertise and promote
mood
this
to play
game
Ratchet and Clank some more.
when no one is playing it. They've been actually having special events.
And I still
for
got
this
the
at
demo
tournaments.
for
They just had a
Valkyrie
tournament
Elysium, so
where it had an exhibition
I'll
tournament
probably
of
hop back on that
Darkstalkers
and see where I'm
with
at.
this collection being played. They went around a tournament called ECT.
Since I can get it for
Throwdown,
$20,
asking attendees
less
and prominent
now.
people in the Street Fighter community what they think about the games in the collection.
Pulling the frog.
And it's like, this is
Yeah,
all
you can
great,
hold it down
but
on
how
YouTube.
exactly does this get people to buy the collection and play it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing them trying to advertise it
Twitch
on
and
social
on Demon
media,
Timing,
and I'm
yeah.
like, do you realize that I'm one of the very few people who's still playing this collection?
Hey, for all I know,
It's
it could be
hilarious
Demon
because
Hours
they're doing
tonight.
a
This could
tournament
be
for it,
the
and none
last
of the people
hurrah.
who are playing in the tournament actually play the collection.
Well, it's not even
online.
going to be the last
They're
hurrah
going
in
to
a
ECT
way.
and they're interviewing people from the Street Fighter community about it, but none of them play this game. It's like they're
Who says I
ignoring the
was
reality
just giving away
that
this
the
dream
Capcom Fighting
key?
Collection
You gotta
is
take
dead.
it over my cold dead
They're
body.
just ignoring it and pretending like it's not, which is not going to sell copies. What they need to do is dramatically listen to the community who's playing the game and find out what people want so that people will actually continue to buy and play the game. You see?
I like.
Crossplay
I can't wait until
and
6
reducing the
comes
price.
out, so that way he
Those are
can
two
play it
things
for
that
like a
will get
month
people
and
to
be like,
play.
"Wow, this
If today
game
they
isn't
started
how
selling it for $20,
old
you
Street
would
Fighter
immediately
is.
get
I'm
a
not
group of
playing it
people
no
who
more."
probably buy it.
There's gonna be a new
$20
rant. It's gonna be the
is
Street
discount
Fighter
price
6
point
rant.
that most people will make a purchase kind of just on a whim, as opposed to a calculated purchase. So if they just reduce the price to another $10, immediately they would sell a bunch of copies.
How does he know
They
immediately?
need this.
They
Without
need
crossplay,
this.
game's doomed to fail. When you try to play it on Xbox, no one's there. When you try to play it
It's
on
almost like
PlayStation,
it's a dead game.
almost no one's there.
Can't you
So
play?
how on earth can you
What is it? The
buy
Fight
and play
Cave
this
thing?
game if no one's playing it?
He's talking
Doesn't make
about
any sense
people
that
aren't
they're even
playing
wasting time
Capcom
on a
Fighting Game
promotional
Collection.
campaign when they're not
I
adding
know. I don't give a
features that
fuck
will
about.
incentivize
Like I said,
people
I
to
don't
play
care
the
about
game.
Capcom Fighters anyway.
To make matters even weirder,
I can't wait to get
worse,
Body in Tekken 8.
Okay, this is the other weird thing. They're adding features that don't make anything better. They added a
Hey,
mode
Poke
in
Fist
training
Fight.
mode where it shows you the hitboxes. Great.
Are you
So
going
if
to
you play
restream the
offline, you can learn
gameplay? I can
hitboxes.
have someone
How does
to
this
pass the
increase
baton
life cycle
to.
of the game? It doesn't. They're adding new colors of gems to Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo.
It's
that
up to
literally
you.
does nothing
I
at
would
all.
completely
It's a zero
understand
effect
if you don't
change.
want to fucking
The final
restream
thing
that
they're
fucking
doing
shit.
is they're adding the ability this Tuesday to see the quality of connection
Yeah,
of
I
the
guess it'd
person
be
that you're
best to
trying to
ask.
matchmake with to play the game.
You'll do
Great.
it. You're
But
a
I
brave
just said
man.
there's
Jesus
no
Christ.
player base for the game. So why do I care if it shows me the connection?
I think the
level
only reason
when
I
literally
stay,
have no
well, not the
choice
only
who I
reason I
play 'cause
stay.
there's not enough people.
I don't
playing
stay
to
for
begin with.
DSP in your streams, but I like the games that you're playing currently.
You see what I'm saying?
Death
It seems to me
Stranding,
like they
Cyberpunk,
started these
and-
changes months ago.
Was there
when
another
the
game
was
you're
gonna be a
playing?
big hit,
But definitely
the game's
Death
now a big
Stranding. I've
flop,
been on a Death
and
Stranding
they just
mood lately.
continue to release it anyway. Why? The changes aren't even needed. They will not improve the game's quality or life cycle at all. The things that are needed are cross-play and a discounted price.
Yeah, I don't care
So,
about the shoutouts here. He ain't talking about nothing.
I've
He's
been
filling the
trying my
schedule.
hardest. Every time the Street Fighter
Nadia?
Twitter posts something up about this game, I'm just basically now
Oh, she was
responding.
playing
I'm saying, "This is my
Warzone?
obligatory
Oh,
tweet.
whatever.
I just want to let you know I'm one of the few people who's still streaming this game on a weekly basis. I
I'm
like
trying
the
to think,
game.
should I
want
just
it
do
to
Demon
succeed,
Hours
but it needs
tonight, or should I just
crossplay,
play
and you
Call
have
of
to drop
Duty? Is
the
the
price
beta
'cause
still
almost no one's
going on?
playing it, all right?
I
I'm
think
doing
it-
my
wait,
best
I think
to
it
try
is.
to make this known to Street Fighter and Capcom, and I hope they're listening.
Yo, I can't wait
I
to
really do.
Stalker.
I find it hilarious every time that they try to promote the game on Twitter. I'm the
Isn't
only
that coming out December?
prominent person playing video games that ever responds to them. Literally, no one cares about this collection in the FGC.
Maybe that's a sign.
Their whole appeal. Oh, let's appeal to the FGC.
Who cares
to
about
fail.
these? Look,
The
I like
FGC
how he had to point
ignored
out saying,
Capcom.
I'm the only one of prominence that actually tweets the game devs. Do they actually see your fucking tweets? Are they talking to you in your fucking DMs? Are you gonna get sponsored by them? Who the fuck cares? You're the only person bothering them over the fucking Capcom fighting game collection. Cool.
Classics collection. They need other people to buy the game, and they need to listen. So
He's be trying to chase that
Okay.
sponsorship. Like, yo, Capcom, I'm doing all this shilling for you. I'm trying to sell it to my
So
weirdo
on Friday
fan
night,
base.
we'll see what happens. If we
Where's
can
my
get
check
more
at?
people and it ends up being a stream where at least we can play games half the time, I'll keep this in the rotation. But man, if this ends up flopping again and I can't find matches, this may be the last hurrah
DMC.
for Friday Night Fights.
I
At
think
least
the
when it
last one I
comes
played was
to old
DMC
school
4.
Capcom fighting games. And I hate saying that. I love playing old school Capcom fighting
Oh, of course,
games.
it's the
I've
meme.
kept
He
them in
loves
my
playing the
rotation
game.
since the launch of Ultra Street Fighter 2 in 2017. I had Ultra Street Fighter 2 on the
Yeah,
Switch.
you
then
are
we had
back.
The Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection from 2018
I
all
mean, I
the
like
way
DMC
through earlier
4.
this
I
year.
played.
And now we had the Capcom Classics Collection for 3 months.
Maybe I'll try
That's 5
more
years
DMC.
where I've consistently had
What
old
was
school
it, the
Street Fighter in
reboot?
my
The reboot was
rotation.
pretty
I
fun.
love it. I don't want to say goodbye to
love
it, but it's on Capcom to make it viable, not me. I can't make their fucking collection be played.
You can make it
I'm doing
entertaining
my
to
best
watch.
to try to give them the information.
You can
that
play
they need to
something
succeed.
else. Who
They need to
cares?
actually accept it and listen, and not
Oh,
say,
good. Now
let's
it's
do
dumping
20
it all
other
on
changes that
Capcom.
won't do anything.
If the streams fail, it's Capcom's fault. It's not
It's obvious
DSP's
they
fault.
care
He's
about the
doing all the
collection.
stuff he
If
can
they
do.
didn't, they wouldn't be pushing it on social media. They wouldn't be adding a patch to it this Tuesday. So if they care,
They
they
update,
have to
dude.
listen
This
to
is so
reason.
dumb. They update everything. They update old games all the fucking time. They're making it sure it runs for the people that bought it. They're updating it. They're doing all of this. Yes, that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to constantly work on something. DSP, you're supposed to update your streams. Do anything else to make it look newer. He doesn't do any of it.
Okay.
You know what? It could be my fault.
So let's see what happens. All right.
It's the person who
This
never
Saturday is the
restreams
big
the
special
Friday
event.
night
It
streams.
is my React event where we are
Yeah, it's
reacting
my
to a
fault.
documentary,
Yeah,
and you
dump
guys
the
have
blame
voted
on
in
me.
droves. And I feel that as of today,
You know what? That
unless we
hate
get a
fuels me, guys.
ginormous
Give me all the hate.
flip in the voting, I think we're pretty much locked in at this point.
I was locked in.
I just want to take a quick look at it here to confirm.
Oh, look at it. You know what? I think I might have Doku acting like that one
Yes,
old
at
man
this
in
point,
that clip that I played
The
earlier.
voting has gone so far in this direction.
It
I don't
can
see
work.
it coming back. This Saturday, October
That's
1st,
how it starts, Doku.
DSP reacts to the Keemstar
You'll be acting like a dog in
documentary
no
by
time.
June the King. I actually don't know the formal name of it. I'll have to look it up because there's a name, like a formal name of it. But it looks like that's what we're reacting to. Now, man, this is going to be
He's
an
stuck in
interesting
early.
because as I told you guys,
Maybe the
I've heard
90s, too.
stories.
He likes to
I've
bring
heard
up the 90s.
hearsay, but I don't actually know the facts about the history of Keemstar. We know some of it from watching the Wings of Redemption Down the Rabbit Hole documentary, because Keemstar was embroiled with Wings of Redemption over the
Dude,
years.
this is
in
gonna
all
be a
kinds of
non-stop
dramatic ways.
fucking
So that's kind of
Keemstar
interesting
rant.
to see
You ain't saving shit.
some of his history from the relation of another.
She ain't getting out of that
perspective.
vortex.
But now we're actually
She
going
getting free money.
to dive deep into
She
his
ain't
history.
leaving.
We're gonna see
Save
who's
your
the
other
person
wife,
and
Invader
content
V.
creator.
But hey,
Man,
big up
this is going to
Shiloh.
be a good one. I feel like this may be one of the best reacts I've ever done, only because this is a guy who tried to interject himself into.
Dude, so him saying it's gonna be the best react ever. He says that about every single fucking event. You don't know if it's gonna be good. Now it's gonna be fucking ass because he's just gonna be shitting on them. He'll be like, well, I told you Keemstar was this asshole. He was so hateful. Look at how hateful Keemstar is. No one likes Keemstar. Like, dude, you made your whole fucking shit based off of a part of what Keemstar said. You're on level 1. And he's trying to use it as like motivation to be like, guys, see, I'm owning Keemstar. No, he's owning you.
My life earlier this year, and exposed himself for basically being an egotistical maniac. And I want nothing to do with the guy.
Oh,
now.
of course, he
This
wants
is the way
nothing to
he
do with
behaved.
him. Yeah,
And
the way he
it'll be interesting
behaved.
to see why he's like that. This would be like an analysis of his history.
It
How
could
he
be
became
an
how he
analysis of
is,
his history.
and how in the
Yeah,
whole
DSP's gonna be a fucking therapist. He gonna go and see what the fuck is Keemstar's problem.
fucking hell is he even popular or rich?
Yeah, how
But
is he
then again,
popular or
when
rich?
you had-
You know what? That's the real problem. He could care less if he's popular. How is he rich? How does he have more money than DSP? Maybe because he doesn't blow it on fucking Hogan's, DoorDash, alcohol. I don't know. This dude Keemstar drinks, but he probably doesn't do all this weird stuff DSP does.
Reality TV shit for the past 20 years, and the most dumb fucks become literally worldwide.
Yeah, I
celebrities
agree.
Because of that,
The biggest dumb fucks get so much money. DSP is proof of it.
I'm shocked to hear that scumbags and idiots become popular and rich.
Yeah, I agree. Scumbags and idiots can be
This
rich.
Saturday, this will be pretty interesting.
Or have a
All right,
comfortable
let's see what
amount
happens.
of money. Because
What
DSP is
happens.
definitely not like rich. He
And
just
I'm
has
excited
like
for
a
this
decent
React,
amount of
okay?
money.
Now, in addition to that, all right, in addition to that React, I will also be doing a
His addictions and
WWE
his
2K22
spending is what's
fantasy
costing him.
sim match. So what I need to do is sit down and have a little bit of time to pick out wrestlers for that, which I'll try to do on Friday. So
Isn't it ironic?
thing. Now, I'm not sure at all if I'm going to be able to do anything food related on Saturday. As you know,
Oh
typically
no,
when I do a
we won't
marathon,
get
I
to
either
be able
do
to
like
eat
a feasting with the
food.
king, or I would do like DSP tries it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know, DSP. Make a
I'm
ham
so tight
sandwich.
on money right now.
Oh, of course.
You know, right now,
Money,
literally,
money,
I'm trying
money.
to raise tips today and tomorrow just to have my day off on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're heading into the new month.
DSP,
That
you
means
can
that
eat food
on
at
the 10th of
home.
the month,
Don't you
I
have a
make bills to-
refrigerator?
I don't even know
Don't
if I
you
can
have an oven? Can't you
know,
cook
money for food
anything?
on that day. I gotta talk to my wife about
Can't
it.
you make a sandwich? Yeah, make a
Probably
ham
tomorrow.
sandwich. Do the
What we
meme.
want to do, because remember,
But
we're
guys,
grocery
I'm so
shopping
broke.
on
I have to
Wednesday.
eat a ham
We'll figure
sandwich
out
for
just 'cause
DSP
it's a
tries
day where
it.
maybe she makes
Yo, that
something,
would
and I can
unironically
quickly
be
break
kind
that
of
marathon,
funny.
I run downstairs, I will
This
eat
dude
food,
make a
come back
ham
to the stream.
sandwich.
Or would it be viable that I can actually do like a
It's been tough.
something where we can
You know,
do like
my
a
life has
feasting
been
with the
tough
king,
over
or
the
a
last
DSP
decade.
tries
It
it, or
has.
some food item that I can order. I don't know.
I don't know.
The way I see it, I can't go crazy.
It's
you know what I mean?
it's
Like, when I do
gross.
feasting
It's
with
for
the king,
this. It's not
typically
because
I'm
they
ordering
love
1 to
what they're
2
doing.
major
It's not
entrees
because for
from
the
a
love of the
restaurant,
game or because they're true
and with
gamers.
the
It's for
delivery,
this.
Pricing and everything is pretty pricey. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty expensive to order food like that. And
Oh no
you
shit!
know, I just can't
Order
really
from
be dropping
DoorDash is
that
expensive.
kind of money right now. So
So don't do
unless all of a
it.
sudden this week, you know, tips pick up in a giant
In a giant way, randomly.
I don't know
if
if
he
I'll be able
just
to do
if he
feasting.
just looks outside on his porch and he just finds a sack of like a couple $1,000s, then he'll be able to order food. But randomly, it has to happen out of the blue. Of course, out of the blue. God has to come down personally and hand him some money.
with the king on Saturday. I'd like to.
It has to be a
but it
Hail
all
Mary.
really depends on what I can raise this week. Okay, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know.
I do a
I'd
very
definitely
basic
like
way
to
for
do,
my
to do something like
soundboard.
that. Even if not feasting with the king, maybe a DSP tries it, but I don't know.
I use
also don't know
the
what food
what is
items
it?
are available right now.
Yeah,
If
it's
there's
a
anything out
groove
there, maybe
music. I
that's
just
interesting,
upload
or,
clips onto there and I
you
can
know what
just
I'm
play
saying?
it. I can change the volume on it too. Since I don't have a stream
anyway,
deck or anything.
let's see what happens. But Saturday should
I
be
just
a
need to
fun day,
organize
okay?
my clips
So
more because
basically
I got
the
like
second
a
half of my
shit
week,
ton of
Sunday, Monday,
clips and it
Tuesday,
takes me a while
we're
to
gonna be
find like
alternating
most of
with
the good ones
new
that I
playthroughs
want.
from Game Pass and the conclusion of Earthbound. Okay, now on Tuesday the 4th, we have a new game. It is Overwatch 2.
Oh
And
no,
I'm
I
very
don't need the
excited
fucking
to see
voice
what they've done with
filters.
this game. I've not played Overwatch in so many years, and I used to be a big fan of Overwatch when it came out. I played
Alright,
it
have
fairly
fun,
consistently for
Doku.
about a year, remember? And
I hope
really
you have
enjoyed the
a
game.
good day, dude.
Maybe
See you
more so than
tonight
you guys,
for
because I
more
remember playing
suffering.
quite a
I'll
lot.
have the
People telling
game
me they
set
didn't
up
really like
too,
it
so
that
I'm
much.
more than likely
But I
just be
loved it.
playing
I
something
really
too.
got addicted to the gameplay aspects of it. It was like a really cool, catchy multiplayer game that was fun to me. So this time around,
I don't
of
know.
course,
Overwatch
you
2
got all these
looks.
returning characters.
Wait,
it's gonna be
Overwatch 2 is a
rebalanced.
free to play?
We
I
got
thought
new
it
maps,
was.
new game modes, new characters. It'll be
Hmm.
fun to jump
I
back
haven't
into
played
Overwatch
Overwatch
and have it
in a
be a
while, though.
part of my rotation of gameplay again after so many years away. So yeah, I'm excited for that on Tuesday. Actually, a week from tomorrow is the release of Overwatch 2. All right.
Whoa.
So
I want
once
to. Yo,
Earthbound
he should do
ends,
the
will
Overwatch
kinda
tips
take over
videos
for it,
again.
But then we
He
need
should
to
give
have other
people
games
tips on how to
balance
play
with
Overwatch.
and that's really where the Game Pass factor
That was the
comes in.
greatest.
So what you're going to see on daytime streams is
Give people
Earthbound
like
concluding,
basic stuff
the
that
special event on
everyone
Saturday,
should be doing with
Overwatch
their
starting up on
characters and he
Tuesday,
doesn't
and then some
do.
Game Pass games
My
mixed in.
favorite tip from
Night streams
DSP
will
is
still be
talking with
Light
your
Valley and
teammates.
Multiverses.
Something he would never do.
You're going to see
You
Sunday
gotta
Night Fights on
communicate with your
Sunday,
teammates.
and you're
So
going to see
do-
Friday Night Fights on
do
Friday.
something
and
that I'm
maybe
not
if,
doing.
You know, if it keeps going, great, and if not, we'll have to figure something else out. So that's kind of what you could see for the foreseeable future. All right, the big
Overhype.
new releases
You don't like.
start in the middle of
Overwatch.
October, and they really start
I
around
think it's
October
a
18th. All right.
okay game
So that
just to
being
mess
said,
around and have fun.
since all the crazy amounts of new releases are starting October,
Oh, good. We're
18th,
looking at the phone.
what I would like to do
What?
is I would like to lock in the date of when we're going to be doing the special React event to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel. And I would like
Does
to
it?
lock
Does
it
this
in
really
as
fucking
Saturday,
matter?
October 15th. Okay? Does that sound good to
Cool.
everyone? So that way we have.
I don't
the
know,
special
DSP.
reaction
You
this
make
Sunday
these
to the
fucking
Keemstar
streams.
documentary,
Just do it
and
whenever.
2 weeks after that, we have the Rob Gavigan react. Okay.
I like
Now,
how you make
why
it
are we
seem
doing it
like
so
everyone
early
has to be in
when
a
Halloween
like
is,
agree
the end of October?
agreement of this shit.
Well, here's why. Starting on the 18th of October,
So
we've
does
got
everyone
almost
have to show up
nonstop
and they
new
can't
releases.
leave? They gotta clear their
We've
whole
got-
schedule.
Listen to this.
Like if you got something planned, you gotta stay here and watch my stream. You
A
agreed
Plague
to this
Tale
day,
Requiem,
so
the
you have to
Ghostbusters
stay here
Spirits
for it.
Unleashed asymmetrical survival game. Wario's plus Rabbit Sparks of Hope.
You know, there's
New
people
Tales
that
from the
just have
Borderlands,
multiple tabs
Storm,
up sometimes.
Gotham Knights.
They're
Resident
doing
Evil
other
8
stuff. They could
DLC,
be out
and Call of Duty
literally
Modern
doing
Warfare
anything.
2, along with
They could be
Bayonetta 3.
fucking. I don't know.
Now,
They
I'm
could
not
be doing
committing to playing all
anything.
those games. In fact, quite the contrary. There's a couple there I'm likely going to be skipping for sure.
All right, Perk.
But you see what I'm saying? Once those start coming out, we will be very busy with new releases. We will
You
not
showed
have
up. You
time
showed up late,
to
but you showed
basically
up.
taking entire days
Oh,
out
look
to
at
do this
that.
kind of a
What
react
is this
event. By the way, I'm
stretch?
decompressing my back.
What is this stretch that we doing, DSP? Oh my god. We gotta stretch my back out. My back is getting tight. Yo, he was riding the dick here. Look, he reverse cowgirl.
If you're wondering what I'm doing. So that being said,
There we go.
I want to do the Rob Gavigan react.
He got the
sooner
butt
rather
plug.
than
He was,
later, and I
making
figure
sure
let's
it
do
was-
it in the first half of the month. That way we get it done before we're so inundated with new releases that we're kind of holding them up. You see. So yes, that will be on Saturday, the 15th of October. What we'll be doing is going to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel. If you don't know what that is, we reacted to it a couple months ago, and it's all
nobody cared, I'm
macabre,
sure.
kind of. You'll be shocked to know this is true kind of shit. Sometimes it follows oddities.
Yeah, I probably
in
won't
nature
care.
Or
I
oddities
don't even
and
remember the
mysteries and
first
things
one
that
he
happen in
did.
real life. Sometimes it's the unexplained phenomenon, and sometimes it's actually like documentaries of murderers. Okay,
Whoa.
really macabre stuff,
Guys, murder.
dark stuff.
It's
And
so scary.
It perfectly will fit in with a Halloween theme of October. I have reached out
As
to
you
Rob to
should,
ask him
Perk.
if he could come up with
That's
that
like your child
curated
support.
list
I'm
of
waiting
kind
for the
of
check on the
shocking
first of the
videos
month.
for us that he offered to give me a few months ago. And I'm waiting to hear back from him. He takes a while to respond. So we'll see if in
I'm
the
sure
next
I'll
week or
be
two he'll
stopped.
respond. If not, I'm sure we could kind of come up with something
That's a
ourselves
good way
and
to
find
watch
some
the
good
stream.
videos to react to on that channel.
Yeah, you don't want
If you
to
guys
like
have any
100% pay
recommendations
attention to
of
DSP.
videos on that
Because he
channel
basically
to
saying nothing.
take a look at and
I'm
respond to,
big
that'd
at
be
Ice
perfect.
Manga.
But in the meantime, he said he's going to come up. He's going to try to come up with something for us. Okay, we'll see what happens and see when he gets back to me.
No, I'm nerfing
Okay,
myself. I'm not doing no more.
So that's coming up in the middle of October.
The
okay?
sake's
And
put
end
away
of
for
October
now.
is the Halloween event on Halloween. I'll be dressed up in costume, playing a variety of
When I
games.
got the
You
place to
guys
myself
are gonna start
again, then
nominating
that's when the
this
sake can
weekend.
come
I'm
back.
actually going to set up the two polls, the two threads, which you guys will start nominating games for the Halloween event. One thread will be just for members exclusively. So if you're a channel member, you're in luck. The other thread will be for everybody else. All right?
It'll be for everyone
so
else.
you guys will start nominating games. The games that end up being the most nominated will then hit a final poll, and that'll determine the games that will be played in the Halloween event at the end of the month. I am hoping for some horror-themed games, but I'm sure we'll get some
If I had
variety in
something
there as
to
well,
smoke,
okay?
then that would be my thing.
Cool. And then, on top of all of that, this weekend, we begin with all the Halloween festivities. The decorations will change. The animations will change. Everything will be horror
I'm thinking of getting a
themed
vape pen too.
here on DSP Gaming.
That'd be
Alright,
the
I'm
next
excited.
big thing for me.
I hope you guys are
There's like a
too.
CBD
I'm
shop
rubbing my hands in
somewhere near me.
anticipation,
I'm probably gonna go check that
'cause I
out.
love October. It's one of my favorite months of the year, and I hope that you guys are feeling the same as me. It's going to be a good one, okay? All right.
I'm not falling
that's
for the
about it
Overwatch thing. I'm not even gonna get it.
for
I'm definitely not getting
schedule-wise,
it day
but I'd like
one.
to
I
just
could
talk
care
about a
less
few
about
game news
getting
stories this morning,
Overwatch
if you don't
like when
mind.
it comes
What
out.
do you guys think about
I'll
it?
get it over the course of time. Maybe on Black Friday.
All right. No one responded whatsoever, so
There
I
you
guess you
go.
guys are very
Fuck it.
excited.
Move
Zero
on.
response.
All right.
All right. So we start off today with a juicy rumor.
I thought Overwatch 2 was free though.
Silent Hill, the short message,
I like how we got
has
even
been rated
lazier.
in Korea.
Look at how
with no-
fucking lazy we got with the game news now. We just have to actually look on our phone. He used to have this shit prepared ahead of time. Now we just actively looking at our phone now.
No
Cool.
platforms specified.
That's how much he cares about these.
What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
The thing is,
You're
we
looking
were not
at it. You
aware
should know.
of any Silent Hill game, content, or anything of any medium being released at all. It hasn't been announced. Yet it leaked, not really leaked, but was publicly posted that in Korea,
I think the only Silent Hill game I beat was Silent Hill 3.
Review board or whatever.
I'm like, man, I'm indifferent on Silent Hill.
And we have no idea what it is. Is it a new game? Is it a playable teaser? If it's called Short Message, that sounds to me like
everyone who streams try. Well, that should be a given.
Silent Hill game that's coming, right? It certainly doesn't sound like a full game.
You could be a day one fucking streamer and be way better than this. Everyone, of course,
on the internet is speculating. What could it be? You know, I personally, this sounds to me like
this dude just seemed like he picked it up within like his first month. They're like, oh well, guys, I got this streaming. I found this streaming stuff in the dumpster somewhere, so I brought it in my house, and I want to give streaming a try.
Said something about it. All right, that's the weirdest thing. If the whole idea
she found in the dump, like then she found that monitor. I still can't believe about the brand new fucking monitor.
So that you don't get spoiled when countries start reviewing it.
How's it going?
Doesn't make any sense. It's like boneheaded
promotion,
right?
I didn't think I was going to be
Konami is a boneheaded company now. We know that.
Streaming this, but I was like, I'm not doing anything anyway.
I'm not sure.
It's Monday, you ain't got no job, you ain't got shit to do.
And sadly, this may just be a mobile game.
Change a couple of words on there.
And they're like, that kind of sucks because obviously no one wants a Silent Hill mobile
game.
Everyone wants a real
The bar's
Silent
closed
Hill
on Mondays.
It's been so damn long since we had one.
So and Mondays are going to be a permanent day off.
So,
well, not permanent,
I guess we'll see. But
a good day where I'm not actually doing
everyone's
anything.
kind of interested now. First time in years we have any inkling that something new Silent Hill is actually coming out. More information to come, I'm sure. Today is the Last of Us Day. What is the Last of Us Day? Well, it's the day that apparently, in the lore of the Last of Us, is the day when the outbreak originally happened.
My neighborhood is too clean because they got a bunch of new houses, so I ain't gonna find like any useful stuff that people throwing out for me.
And some years it's absolutely hilarious because they have nothing to announce, and all they do is they sell.
Like all these brand new fucking houses, they gotta keep the streets clean and stuff.
This year,
and they still building
stuff. They released a teaser trailer for the Last of Us television show that is releasing next year on HBO Max. For those who don't know, it already has been done wrapped. It's done filming. Okay? So I watched it. Okay?
Okay.
Now, one thing I want to say. I'm a big fan of Last of Us 1.
Oh, we talking about the fucking Last of Us shit. You know what? I would actually probably watch that.
Of all time. I actually think it's one of the best games of all time. It was my game of the year that year. What was it, 2013? It was my game of the year that year. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so well done. Even though my feelings of Last of Us 2 are completely opposite of that, that doesn't like besmirch my opinion on Last of Us 1. I still to this day think it's one of the best games I've ever played. As that first original gameplay experience, the heavy undertones or overtones, excuse me, of the plot.
Yeah, I would agree that the Last of Us 1 was overhyped. I never liked the Last of Us like that. I mean, I could have gotten Last of Us 2 on like half off, but
the new this actor playing Joel.
I was watching DragonSlayer play it, and it seemed like a fun game because he looked like he was having fun.
Portrayal of Joel. I feel that.
He recommended if I got the second game, I played it on grounded.
And the actress playing Ellie looks absolutely nothing like Ellie from the game at all. Like zero.
So all of my Last of Us knowledge came from DragonSlayer.
Someone's different face over Ellie. That's how jarring it is. Okay. Now you may say, well, it doesn't matter. This is a reimagining, and many times in history, right? You've seen a reimagining of something that happened in a game, and it translates, and the character looks completely different. You're absolutely right.
Uncharted. You know what? I'm kind of glad I got into the Uncharted series too.
She's the best actress for the job and nailed it in the audition, and then she nailed it.
I just really wish Naughty Dog would put out a new Jack and Daxter.
If she's good. She's good. You know.
They're focusing too much on trying to make sure people like The Last of Us.
The world looks good.
How long has it been since Jack?
Cinematography so far to me looks good.
They need a
show looks good.
one.
I don't think I have like a negative thing to say about it, but it's a teaser. You don't know what it's really going to be in the final product.
He's for telling, yeah, you got the HBO money.
The story of the game in a lot
no,
of ways.
But he doesn't have any subscriptions.
You don't know. We won't know until the show's out, and I won't know it all because I don't have HBO Max, so I'm not going to see it anyway.
Didn't he say he doesn't have Netflix or like Disney or Hulu or something like shit like that?
It looks good. That looks like a show that I would be interested in. If anything, though, I'll be honest.
But he's saying he would be interested in it.
I'm such a lover of the game. Like I said, I really think Last of Us 1 is one of the best games I've ever played. To this day, I still believe that. And the fact that this show likely will change things from the show, and you know me, I'm going to have a hard time not watching that show and saying, this is different, this is different. Oh, I wish this was the same, this is different. So I think maybe it's not for someone like this.
I'm after watching the TV show with this fucking dude. He's already obnoxious, like, playing games. You just sit next to this dude, and he just go laughing, like, nah. and just like cracking up and pointing to the screen saying, "Oh well, this shouldn't be like this. This shouldn't be like this. Cat, you see this? Like, dude, this would be worse than watching it with like a 6-year-old or something."
Or wasn't so much into the game, but this is your first exposure to the universe.
Like, well, they
and then
didn't
you're
do
wow,
this like they
game's
did in the
good, and
game.
then you want to go play the games as a result, you know? I guess we'll see. But it looks good to me. I'm not going to sit here and hate on it. I think it actually looks really good. And I think that whoever they have making the show really cares.
Do you really care about who's making it?
And viable. Which
Yeah, digging your ear and just
wiping
wiping on
The game is supposed to be more realistic and gritty and dark. And, oh, this could happen to us. That's why it hits so hard when you first play The Last of Us 1 for the very first time. So there you go. Okay, that's my opinion. The other piece of game news today is we have E3 news. That's right. E3 is actually going to try to come back in 2023. Why? I have no fucking clue.
Oh, wait, I want to hear his fucking E3. Because he, for some reason, hates E3. Because he went there one time, and nobody wants to send him back again because he did such a piss poor job covering the event. Basically.
If anything, what has happened during COVID, all right, is that we have all realized there is absolutely, positively, no reason for E3 to exist.
Who's toxic?
Right?
You know,
I think we've been gone for how many years? Right? So we've all seen that this literally does not need to exist. It literally serves no purpose.
Yeah, there's something else that doesn't need to exist too. I'm looking at them right now.
Can go online and do digital events that save them tons of time and money. They don't have to plan giant stage shows. They don't have to plan in-person booths. They could just show you digital.
Honestly, it's for the experience. Just walking around and just seeing shit. Like, that's one of the best things about going to conventions or anything. You just go around and like network and like talk to people, and you can see cool stuff. You know what? I would want to go to fucking E3. That seemed like it'd be a fun time. Not in Comic-Con. This dude doesn't want to go anywhere. He just wants to stay in and just watch stuff on his phone. No, I want to actually go out and see it, and you can like be in a nice area too.
What they want to show you, and it's just as effective.
He putting words in people's mouths. Like, no one needs to like be at a physical E3
in-person show. Okay? Well,
no, you don't need to go to a physical E3, but it's nice to go there. It's nice to go somewhere.
Likely is number one, there's a nostalgia factor to it.
You know what? I used to be a hermit
always
too.
Existed, right? And when it went away, for a lot of people in the industry, and I should emphasize that.
I think going to cons and like all that kind of broke me out of my
journalists,
tiny hermit with
they felt like,
big
what a loss.
The new Twitch
E3
partner.
Exist, all right? Now, I am not a gaming journalist, and I am not in the industry, all right?
I'm not saying digital isn't better, but
in 2012.
I think the difference with a physical and like a digital thing, because you gotta like have a commitment to like jazz it up and make it entertaining in a way.
And I can firsthand tell you, was it cool to get a firsthand experience?
That's why people turn like the press conferences into like concerts and shit like that. I know it's for like the shareholders and shit like that, but at the end of the day, it's like a bunch of gamer nerds. We just want to have a good time, so they want to like make it for like everyone to enjoy it. So it's probably like cost more to do that.
How is everybody dressed? Fucking God.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm on stream.
Correct. Okay, how big are the boobas? So her booba's ridiculous.
This is a pretty good clip. This is a very tame clip. I just see booba, so that's perfect. Wait, why'd you make it? Oh God, I'm here myself.
Because just shut up, Jesus Christ.
You should change your character into a woman.
Okay, let's.
There we go.
Playing Resident Evil 6 in person, playing Hitman Absolution in person, was pretty neat.
Cool. Stop asking people for $20. You just asked me for money.
For the most part, though,
hitting froggas up for money.
Being honest, I got more information about E3 sitting in my hotel room, watching the digital events online and reading information from websites than I did being at the actual physical event.
That's a fucking stupid thing to say. So he was sitting in his hotel room while he was supposed to be covering the event. Maybe that's why Machinima didn't send him out there anymore. Imagine this dude getting sent out somewhere for free trying to cover an event. This is the worst person to like do anything. What the fuck? Like, I was sitting in my hotel room. He probably said that in like his little coverage like notes that he had for him.
Because when I was there, it was literally wait in a fucking line for an hour to finally get inside and play a 10-minute hands-on demo of a game.
Yeah,
A
who
lot
cares?
of times you're guided in this demo. It's very limited in what you can do. And it was basically a big PR event for them. It wasn't really, their goal was.
It's almost like it's a showcase. They're not going to give you like the full
Their
game.
goal was to create hype around the game. So now you'll basically go talk about it to the internet and hype it up, and other people will
That's the
watch.
point.
You see?
You see?
So I just found it hilarious that I went there.
Oh, they invited him
and
to
I
the next
spent
one?
2
Oh, so it
days
was
at
Leanna's
E3
fault that he
going
couldn't
all
go to the
around
next
trying
one.
to absorb as much as I could. And then literally
Thank
I
you,
would go back to the
Leanna.
hotel room and open up my laptop.
You saved us
and
from
learn
another
more about
piss poor
games
coverage
that
of
I just
E3.
seen than when I actually played them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they
So,
liked his
if
work, like
anything,
Twitch,
that year was
liked
eye-opening
the
for me,
streams?
'cause of
Or
course,
used to like
as a
the streams?
lifelong gamer, I wanted to go to E3. I thought this is like, when you go to E3, you made it big, right? This is it. I made
There
it.
you go.
I'm
You made
a
it
big shot.
big.
I went to E3. And now
He
10
was
years
feeling
later, I can
himself.
look back at it and be like,
He was at the
It's a
upper
complete
echelon.
waste
He
of
made it
time.
E3.
just stay home. And you learn
He took
just
off
as
the
much,
rose
if not
colored
more, than
glasses
people
and
at
he
E3.
saw like
Now,
everything
the
was
funny part
complete
about
shit.
it is, those last few years of E3 that happened before COVID, people were actively starting to complain in the industry that E3 was a waste of time.
Who are these people?
Because they had changed the show. Instead of it being an industry show where all these game developers show off their games, it became a gaming convention. Now anyone
Isn't
can
that
spend $500 and get an E3 ticket and go there and do the same thing as the journalists. So now the journalists couldn't even do their jobs. You know, their job is to show up, go to each booth, play each.
How many journalists has he talked to? No, there's no way this dude was. It's a fucking gaming convention. No, I refuse to believe he was actually talking to like all these gaming like journalists. So, how's it feel? Are you doing your job better or worse? No, this dude was barely talking to anyone.
Game, write their first impression. Put
Oh yeah, at
articles
the end
and
of the day,
videos on the
there's a
internet,
gaming convention.
Explain to everyone what these games are going to be.
He's just
And they
mad
thought
that
they couldn't
anyone
do that,
can do that
you know,
now.
properly anymore because
Properly.
they were fighting.
Who is DSP
with
to say how
crowds
is there
with paid
a
top
proper way
dollar
to
be
cover
there,
games?
treating it like it's a vacation. It's not supposed to be a vacation. It's supposed to be a serious.
Wait, he got
festival,
interviewed at E3.
and it just kind of lost.
I kind of want to.
that.
I kind of want to
Okay.
see that now. Who the fuck
So,
interviewed this dude?
E3's been gone for years, and supposedly this year it's under new management and under new, you know, guidance. So
Is it by
here's the
DSP?
deal. Here's
DSP,
all the
you can turn
information
it
hit the
around,
web
right?
about it today. E3 2023 will run from June 13th to the 16th. It will have partnered digital events and showcases kicking off on June 11th.
Cool.
So what that means is that first weekend beforehand, you're going to have your Microsoft, your Sony, all of them are going to do their digital events first, and then they're going to have an in-person show over the course of that week. Okay?
All while the noodle long was just
E3
flapping.
Biz Days take place
That
from
was
June 13th
gross
to
the way he
15th.
said that.
3 in-person show days course of that week. Okay? E3 Biz Days. Okay?
I don't know. That just was a
E3 Biz Days
biz day.
take place from June 13th to 15th. The public days are the 15th to 16th. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Well, it means they listened to everyone complaining. If you're in the biz, if you're a journalist, if you're working for a game company, and you're there to actually cover E3
Also,
in
look
a
at this.
business capacity,
They saw the
you
problem
get
that
in
apparently they were
the
having.
13th and the 14th exclusively. The
So
15th,
what, that's a bit-
the event now opens to
They
everyone.
fixed the problem, right?
So now on the 15th, you'll have a mix of journalists as well as the common public, and then the common public are able to be there the 15th.
Nah,
and
forget
the
about the
16th.
Skittles. The Skittles ain't never coming back.
Okay? So they did listen to feedback about it being a fucking circus with too many people there at
Reverse
once.
manufacture the
And I
problem.
think the other reason that they're doing this, let's be honest, is
No, I
COVID.
believe he
Not to say
fucking
that
read the
everyone's
article
still
first.
terrified of COVID anymore, because it sure seems like no one cares about it anymore. But I think what's happening is, let's not cram everyone into the fucking building like a bunch of sardines and have the journalists as well as the common people all coming in at once. Let's try to separate the crowds so we can at least have a manageable amount of people in there at once. Okay? I think that's a good idea. That's my personal
Cool.
take.
Thank you,
Okay.
DSP. We all.
And then they said this is the
DSP
first
thinks it's a good
E3
idea.
under Reed Pop management. So apparently Reed Pop is this new company that is now managing E3.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
just doing the
old people who
bad
used to
cast.
run it and apparently ran it into the ground.
If you want to see,
Perk 30
So-
for you, my nigga. This will fuck you up good.
thanks for
Some
the
other
perk
people
30.
commenting on this.
This is a
Next
just
year's
a surprise
E3 hopes to
random
reopen
thing. I'm gonna be
Empty
back later
hall
tonight for
only
gay
for the
old
business
multiverses.
attendees.
Because like I
Half of
said,
the
I was
LA
getting
Convention
rusty in
Center
the
will be
game,
dedicated
so I want
business
to take
with
my
a
copious
quieter
notes
and more
again.
comfortable booth setting. The other half
But
will
I'm
be
passing the
spectacular
baton to
E3 that you're
Pope
used to.
Pisspot.
So what it sounds to
Let me
me
pull up
like
his
is they
channel
again
and pin it.
have directly acknowledged the complaints of the gaming industry, saying we want this to be an industry
Okay.
show first and a gaming convention for the common people second. So they are actually going to have entire sections that you can only get into if you're a journalist. Okay? I don't know. Again, I'm not really sold about this. I'm gonna be
Of course
honest.
you're not
I'm not
sold
sold
on
on the
anything.
concept. When we've just had multiple years, it wasn't like, oh, just
Multiple
one year.
years?
Multiple years there was no E3, right? And it proved that this event really doesn't serve a purpose anymore.
Says
It's
you.
not needed.
Who-
It might be nice. It might be a nice little gimmick, or it's nice to say.
Maybe
oh,
it's just
this
nice
is a
just to
big
show
gaming
off
week of the year where we
games.
learn about everything
It's nice
at
to have
once, right?
another
That was
convention.
nice,
I don't know.
but I don't think it's needed.
DSP,
So I'm
what
just
if I
kinda
say I don't
scratching
think
my
you're
head.
needed?
And
Is that a valid thing for me to
I'm
say?
just like, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see, right? If anything, if you guys didn't even know this or you don't even remember, companies like Sony weren't even going to E3 anymore. They didn't
Yeah, who gives
care.
a fuck?
They
Who gives a
stopped
fuck
doing
about
their
Sony
big stage
anymore?
shows at E3 because they didn't give a shit. They said we're gonna do something. We'll do our own.
You fucking hate Sony?
We don't need
Whatever.
to be at E3.
He brings it
You know
up
what
when
I
it's
mean?
convenient for him.
It just kind of makes me scratch my head that they
DSP, don't scratch your head. You're gonna get another ball spot.
If
That's not a good idea.
I think it's going to end up being a giant overblown game convention again, where
It's
the
always
first
been a
few days
game
will be,
convention.
okay, the industry guys are there and they're covering some game news or whatever, and it's all right. It's not a huge deal, but you probably would already learn about this digitally anyway. But then people who want to go there and drop money on touristy shit, that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, when he was going over like
I
the
saw this online
Xbox
2
would have
days
their
ago, now I can
event,
do
then
it in
Sony would
person,
have their event.
right?
Did
I
he say
paid
Nintendo would have
$500
their
for my
event?
ticket to get in.
He has
I'm
a
actually
weird hate
curious
bone in
how
for
much
him.
the tickets will cost, because it was ridiculous. I mean, the tickets to get into public E3 were like
Well, okay, cool.
exorbitantly priced. It was obvious they had changed E3 from trying to be an industry event to
It's almost like they wanted to
information
make
to a
money.
huge profit-making.
It's a
venture
problem when
for
other
all
people
care
want to
about
make
is
money,
making
but when DSP need to make
So,
money, it's a
I'm
necessary
very
thing for
curious.
him.
But we'll see what happens. All right.
Alright.
As more information develops, I'm sure we'll be covering.
Cool.
Okay, that is gaming news. All right, that's what I got. So let's actually get to shout outs now.
All right, shout
And then we're
outs.
going to. You made game playthroughs, multiple goals, and marathons like Patreon DSP did with Hotline
Let
Miami.
me see what the chat's giving them right
Eh?
now.
Please elaborate, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course,
No,
I
sure,
immediately
lovers,
go
you
into
have time
him
for
being
Earthbound, me too.
confused.
Jade is here. He says Disneyland Adventures on Game Pass. If you browse
Fucking
all games
Christ,
tomorrow,
Jade.
okay, and thank you. Remind me tomorrow, Jade, if you're here, and we'll maybe give it a look. See what it is.
He's reminding you now.
Let's see.
This is so dope.
Impoverished Baxter says, I know you don't care about PC news. I want to warn you about a new AMD processor. Don't get one. They're power hungry and they're hot. Designed
Look
for
at how he's
95
reading
degrees
these
Celsius,
fucking
200 degrees
questions out.
Fahrenheit.
Whatever.
Great. Doesn't apply to me.
What was the point of even reading that?
Yaya says, does the taste of dish soap enhance the flavor of a meal?
He has no energy into this. What's the point of even doing
I
this?
don't
This
know.
is just like a
I've
chore
never
for him
eaten
at
dish
this
soap in a
point.
meal. You guys have any normal questions?
Just normal questions.
What the
Wow.
hell?
What's a normal question? Ask him about food. That's a normal one. You got any normal questions?
I like both meat and
DSP, your
cheese. There's
chat's
no question
fucking
between
not.
the
They're
two.
not normal.
How dare you even present that as a question? Shouldn't be.
Yeah, he does Q&A every day. What more can you ask this dude? Phil, what are you gonna eat today?
How would I describe my viewer base?
No, give him
Hungry.
$8. What? Yeah.
Hungry viewers.
Hungry
I don't know what that
viewers.
means. There you go.
Then why'd you say it? What? Whatever. He was just getting hungry. He was thinking about food.
Which controller do I find more comfortable, PlayStation or Xbox? Initially, just holding them, they feel pretty good. But I actually explained this on yesterday's podcast, but I'll reiterate it. The Xbox Series X
Like,
controller.
good. We're a gamer. We're
number
holding the
one,
controller
has a
up.
grip style, which you probably cannot
It's
see
a
on the
grip
webcam.
style.
But it has this small
A grip style type
graininess to the back of the
situation.
controller. Allow me to show you what I mean. Listen up. Okay, ready?
This
Hear
is
that,
so
right?
fucking retarded.
It has a texture to it. And that texture,
You need.
when you're holding it in
You know
your
what? I'll
hand,
make you a
feels
starting.
good. It feels like you have a
scene.
solid grip on the controller.
Really,
You're
it's not
gonna
even
lose your
that
grip.
bad for me. I just
Yes, there's texture on the shock controller.
get like a
DualSense controller.
GIF
but
or
it's very
something, a GIF or something,
You can
and
almost never feel it or make any use
just
of it.
put starting
It
soon
looks
on
more
there.
like a bell or a whistle rather than something functional. This grip is functional.
That's literally all I do. I just go on
That's number
Giphy
one.
and
Number
just
two,
find like
I really
whatever's
like
cool to me.
the positioning of the thumbsticks on the Xbox controller, with the left one being higher and the right one being lower, as opposed to the thumbsticks on the PS5. I don't like them being side by side like that.
I'm sure they got
In
some
fact, I'll tell
Hitman
you
ones
this,
that you could
playing
find.
Call
You
of
know
Duty,
what?
when I
I'll
was
do
playing
some
on that
research.
controller
I'll
by the
do
end
some
of my 3-hour
research
session,
behind
I
the
was feeling
scenes and see if I
fatigue in
can
my
find a
left
good
thumb.
Hitman
When
one.
I played Call of Duty on the Xbox controller, I felt no fatigue whatsoever at the end of my
Are we
gameplay
really
session.
doing this? What do you think?
So
This
there
is
you have
DSP's
it.
most
I
hyped
just
segment.
think
Q&A.
This controller overall.
You still in
is a
Durag
better
Danny's? I mean,
controller.
why wouldn't you?
I said
It's
so
pretty
last
good.
console gen as well. I just feel the Xbox controllers are better. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
look at
You
this.
can
That was this
disagree.
one.
I think that I like them more. So there you go.
You can just get this.
Okay.
I don't know. It's this one.
Bought one.
They got a bunch of
says, I
Hitman
got my
ones.
Elite Series 2 replacement a few minutes ago. Have you ever tried using one? I have
Yo,
never
this one looks fucking creepy.
held one of the Elite controllers.
This doesn't even look like the dude.
I
This
keep
looks
hearing
so
two
creepy.
things from people on the internet in regards to the Xbox Elite controllers. They're absolutely amazing and they feel great
Yeah.
and play great, and they're all unreliable and they wear out and fall apart. That's what I've heard. So it's like you spend a lot of money because they're expensive, right? Aren't they over $100?
Are
So
they?
you're dropping over $100 for a controller. You start using it and you're like, oh my god, it's like a dream. It feels so good.
No,
And it
here's
breaks.
what you can do for your starting soon scene.
So,
Just
I'm
type
not
out
necessarily
starting
sure
soon and do the DSP
if you're
approach
dropping
and
that much
just
money just to have it break, you
backspace
have
it
to get a
away
replacement. You know what I'm
when
saying?
you go
Like, it should
back
be
to it and
durable.
put
Why
ending
is it that you
now
make a great controller, but it's
and just
flimsy?
keep using
Doesn't
the
make sense to
same
me.
like scene for it. It's pretty good. That'd be the DSP and Durag Danny approach.
Were there any pad Super Turbo players that competed at high level? When I was competing in Street Fighter, there were 0 pad players. Didn't exist. It wasn't until the era of Street Fighter 4 that people started using game pads in a competitive way. And of course, now I'm sure a ton of people use them.
Oh
But
yeah,
back
now I'm
then,
sure a ton of people
no
use
one
it.
did.
Yeah,
It was
no one
all
did.
joystick.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for the fucking nose,
Impoverished
bro.
Baxter, I don't care about PC component news, so you might as well just give up.
Yeah, give up.
Snorlax King says,
Just
I still
tell him to
can't
kill
find Xbox
himself,
Series X.
DSP.
Why is
You
it
know
that
you
when
wanna
stock
say
is
it.
used, will next gen be resolved? So here's the thing. From what I'm going to understand,
Yeah, go
There
ahead.
are some
The
places that
stream
give
will
the
start
Series X.
shortly and just put it
yeah,
over
it's in
there.
stock, but sadly, it's not places where gaming is popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, drive out to the Midwest somewhere to a
I think that
Walmart,
was when
and
he
you might find
masturbated
one
on
that has
stream.
the
I'm
Series
pretty
X
sure
in
it
stock
was.
because out there, no
He
one's
just
gonna
had the
easily
webcam
buy
in the
it
corner
up,
too.
you know what I'm
Oh, the
saying?
camera's on.
If you're talking coastal or whatever, almost impossible to find still in stores. However, you can pretty much get them online. Like from what I'm hearing, essentially, if you still follow the people who do the drop information and stuff, they'll tell you when the orders are available for pre-order, and you can get in there, and you can usually.
Oh,
when
wait,
the
I
stock
still got
is
some of
releasing, You
these.
can get one
Yeah,
within
we
1 to
can
2
count on
weeks.
this.
You just have to pay for it first, and then you can get it after. A lot of these are like.
I forgot I still had songs over
store,
here.
and you drive to the store and pick it up physically. But from what I'm gonna understand, yes, you can pretty much get a Series X. You just have to wait a little bit. But apparently PS5 is still the problem. It's not easy to consistently get a PS5. But as for in person,
Person?
still almost impossible to get these consoles in person. from what I understand.
I don't know. It's
So
easy
when
for
will
me.
the stock
I
be
don't know.
alleviated
That's
from what
just-
they're saying?
I can understand people still having
Now,
difficulty getting it.
right now is actually when
Yeah, it's on for a couple of days there. I didn't clear the queue.
Microsoft and PlayStation both kind of said that the whole part shortages are finally starting to get caught up with now after 2 years of this shit. Finally, things are going to start to get back to normal. Of course, Sony is leaked that Sony is going to be essentially making a new PS5 model. That's just one model instead of, discless and disc versions. Now it's just going to be one model.
Yes, we talk about how you
with
were
an add-on disk
bitching
drive.
and complaining
Since
about
that's the
how you
case, they
wasn't
can
gonna
just
get a
mass produce
PS5.
the one model, and that's going to help alleviate.
And now you just saying, the PS5 sucks now. It's all about the Xbox. It's all about Game Pass.
So there you go.
What's one this dude's doing the Game Pass now? Yeah, there you go.
So if you guys are wondering what's going on, my back is screwed up. Not my
What
lower
did you
back,
screw up?
which used to be where my major injury was, but my upper back.
You guys
I
been
either
wondering.
pulled something or disc is messed up there again.
Just randomly,
'cause
my
I'm getting
back is just
discomfort,
screwing
I'm
up.
getting
It's never
tightness,
been like this
I'm getting
before.
pain. It's been going on almost all week, and it sucks. When I go to sleep,
Ah,
I can't
poor
even sleep
baby,
normally,
his back
so
is
if I lay a
acting
certain
up.
way, it hurts. So I gotta like move around to find a spot where it's not hurting me. It sucks. I think what happened in my lower back may be happening in my upper back. The good news is the upper back is not nearly as bad. Yeah, there's discomfort and pain, but it's not like I can't walk and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad
Yeah, he
it was.
hobbles.
Years ago when I had my
He
lower
waddles
back injury,
everywhere.
I was like, I can't walk. My leg either is numb or I should.
No, that's the
it's just,
gout.
Debilitating. I don't think an upper back issue will be
Cat's
debilitating.
been plugging
I
him.
think it's just gonna be more annoying, and it's not going
That's
away.
some,
It's
that's some
annoying.
deep
It's like,
lore that
you know,
I don't think I
I'm
want to hear about.
waiting. I'm like, okay, is it gonna be better? And it's really not getting that much better this week. So I hope it does get better, but I don't even know what caused it. Again, it's not like I did anything.
I don't know.
I wasn't
You've been
lifting heavy
sitting here for a
objects.
while.
Nothing
Maybe that's
happened. It
why.
just
I like how the
happened. I
back
just
is
have a
just
bad back.
magically just broken
I'm likely just
again.
gonna have this my whole life.
It's like Bane just snapped him in half.
And there's not much I can do about that. So
Yeah, of course. Not much you can do. Is money gonna fix it? Maybe. Money
let's see
might
here.
fix the
King Cups
problem.
says try a stand and play next. I don't know what that means. What is a stand and play?
Just Google it. I don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you knew it was gonna happen.
Deep sigh. No money. No questions. Depression arc.
Snow Carl
Oh, good.
has tipped $1.50. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Look how excited
time
he
for
is
a
over
portion of the
this.
stream that we like to call "What is Snow Carl?"
Look at what an asshole he is. What the fuck? Imagine acting like this.
Here we go.
Dude, Snowcall's a fucking cock.
All right. Snow Carl
Snowcall's a
asked the
fucking
following.
cock for staying
Do you
here. I
not
swear to
think
God.
It might be better to pull games on Game Pass and play them during a stream instead of spending 3 hours.
You're
making
giving
no
them
progress
a very
and just
high
flicking
energy
around
answer
menus.
right here.
I think it would be a lot more meaningful and qualitative.
Look how into it he is.
All right, so what I will do tonight is I will psychically
There you
know
go. Time to
what's on
fucking be
Game
an
Pass
asshole
ahead
about
of
it.
time and do an overnight poll based on psychically knowing what's available on Game Pass and psychically knowing what games may make better playthroughs, even though I don't know what half of them are, which is the whole purpose of doing the Game Pass exploration stream, because you guys give me that knowledge as I look through the menus. Psychically, I will gather
Yep,
all
psychically.
this information
Just
together
keep saying the
tonight.
same. Yeah.
We'll do an overnight poll.
Stay
and we'll start a
psychically
playthrough
again. Come
officially
on.
Tomorrow. Thank you so much, Snow Carl, for that very insightful comment and tip. I very much appreciate it.
Be sure
Oh,
to
I'm
keep
sorry.
tipping again.
Let me psychically thank
Yeah,
you
there
for
you
that
go.
input now.
Stay psychic again. Cool. Everyone laughing at that. Let's see. We got one LOL
All right.
from that.
Oh, by the way, I forgot
Oh, that
to
was
mention
it.
this
One
today, and I
LOL.
should.
That was worth
We
it.
have a new thing going on the streams. Okay? The Magic.
Oh, of course. We gotta
Ball.
talk about the new
If you
scam.
tip $8 or more, you'll get to ask the Magic.
He
8
looked
Ball
at the
a
tips and
question,
was like, oh,
which will be
wait.
answered
I wasn't getting
live
that many
on stream.
tips.
It's actually the last couple of days, a few people have taken advantage of this, and it's been pretty funny. So, for
How
example,
many scat related things has he
will
got?
the next question that Snow Carl asks me be pertinent to anything whatsoever on planet Earth?
Let's see. Look at that fucking hair. Yo, look at that fucking hair. And look at the moves too. You can see the moves and the hair right here.
Don't count on it.
Cool. Yep. Completely obvious
It's a
he's gonna
wise
say
8
it.
ball.
Can we see the answer?
Shiver Simp tipped me $2 and says, would you ever play Final Fantasy XIV as a chill stream? It does have a free trial that lasts the first 2
Should you buy-
expansions.
You know what? You know what my answer is gonna
I was
be. You
never
should buy an
opposed
8-ball. This is the
To
new
play
money
Final
making
Fantasy
scheme.
14, the problem is it's an MMO. And as you guys know,
Apparently not.
there's a couple issues with MMOs for me. Issue number 1 is that MMOs are insane time sinks. To really
No,
get
if you
to the meat
implement
of
it
an
with
MMO
a
or
Night
to
by the
something that's actually
Streamlabs, you
interesting,
can't
you have to
trick,
spend a lot of time on it. Let's be honest. You
suspicious
have to
people
kind
into
of
giving you
grind.
money.
You have to kind of really invest a lot of effort, right?
This whole 8-ball
So,
thing, this is gonna be a
For
money
me,
making
I'm a
idea.
streamer who's a variety streamer.
He's gonna be
It's gonna
making
take
hand
me
over fist money. This is gonna
5
be the new
sessions
thing to
of
get him
Final
out of
Fantasy
debt.
14 before we even get to anything interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that really a good time investment, and will anyone really care? That's number
Yeah,
one.
pick at that ball spot.
The number two
Let's see if we can
concern
go
for
for a fourth hole back
okay.
there.
Sadly, is that, as you know, trolls try to ruin
Of
everything
course,
online.
trolls.
Over the years, I've tried playing a couple MMOs. The one that was the most notable was World of Warcraft. That's an MMO that I played back in the day when it was new. I liked it when it was new. I played it for my audience, and what happened? I booted up, trolling.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The fucking World of Warcraft shit was like the most fun I've had. This dude was getting fucking trolled the entire time. He needs to do more of those.
Disgusting
I was actually
messages.
laughing at those.
You know, there's nothing I could do.
I think I've
It was
seen
a
that they
fun,
say don't play
because I
for
can't
it,
play
and
the
they were
game.
just fucking with them so
I
much.
initially promised everyone a
You're
reward.
just killing everything in the
based
main
on
like
World of Warcraft,
starting
and it was
area and
unplayable, so I actually
everything.
had to not broadcast it. I had to turn off the stream and do.
I think they were turning him into a chicken too.
World of Warcraft,
Like they were
which, of course,
transforming
was
him
not
into
the
something.
intended original bonus reward, and a lot of people got upset about
Maybe
it.
I should
was
play
like, well,
Final
what would you like
Fantasy
me to do?
14.
Either I do it that way, or I don't do it at all, right?
If it's free, then I'll give it a shot.
So, unless
Yeah, he was
Final
he
Fantasy
was stuck
14,
on level 1 in World of Warcraft.
number one would get to a lot of interesting stuff right away that a viewing audience would like, rather than it being grind to get into important and good stuff. And number two, unless Final Fantasy 14 has protections in place
Yeah, he
to
doesn't
stop
got the
trolling,
wings trolls.
I don't know.
Dude,
how
they
I
be
could ever
fucking
revive
with
it.
him in I
It's
think
not
I've seen
that
a
it's not
couple of
been anything that
wings
I'm not
playing Call of
interested in.
Duty,
I mean,
just
I used to play
standing in
Final
his
Fantasy
way
11.
like doing a bunch of stupid
Yeah,
stuff.
I did. Back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, he doesn't
when it
got the
first came out,
wings
I played it
toxic
on
trolls
PC
like that.
with friends of mine from the FGC, the fighting game community at the time. And we played it for a few months.
Has
It
he
was
even
alright. I
played
didn't love
Final
the game, and
Fantasy
I kinda dropped
14?
it. I went on to play other ones like City
I
of
want to
Heroes
say
and City
no,
of
but I
Villains.
wouldn't be surprised. That seems like a very
but at
like
that time,
random game for him
you
to
know,
try.
I enjoyed it. So I'm not saying I probably wouldn't enjoy it now.
Played
but,
11.
you know, I don't see how it would be viable. Okay, just being honest. Tarantula MS has tipped me $10, which is our biggest tip of the day so far. Thank you, Tarantula. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Hey, go ahead, get him up there. I still hate his fucking keyboard placement. Look at
Okay.
this.
And Tarantula says the following.
Anything insightful. He gave him
Hey, Phil,
$10,
have
so
you
there you
ever
go.
used the
We're almost at
Surprise Me
20.
feature in Game Pass.
18
Not
and
sure if you have any
climbing.
interest for the streams. Thanks. I don't know what that is.
You want to look it
Surprise Me
up?
feature in Game Pass where it just randomly like surprise you with a game? No, I never tried it. I didn't even know it existed. So maybe something to check out tomorrow. We do the Game Pass exploration stream, right?
Right? I don't know. Is it something you're gonna try, or is he gonna forget?
Okay.
I think he's gonna forget.
So Big Papa Phil says Final Fantasy.
Someone's gonna he's gonna have to
14
give
has
he's
some
gonna
good
have to give him
content,
another
some good story,
$10
single player
just to
online.
tell him to
That's
try this
interesting. I never
surprise
played
feature
it.
out. Like, oh Phil, do you remember when I told you about the
Okay.
surprise feature? Like, oh yeah,
All right,
I
so
forgot
few
about it,
extra
but thanks for
minutes.
reminding me.
If anyone has any more questions to toss my way, please do.
Please do.
All right, and I'll answer them as best I can for the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna start sweating it out in Earthbound because man, it's getting hot in here already.
Whoa, oh yeah, I forgot it's getting hot today.
Let's see what temperature it is outside right now.
Oh, we're doing weather checks.
Oh, I don't believe that at all. It keeps feeling 73. It feels like it's at least 80 out there because I'm feeling really warm. Yesterday apparently was hotter than 73, and I didn't even feel this warm.
Cool.
So maybe I got a fever. Oh, I'm burning up. No.
Nice clown mode. Thank you.
Will I play Bayonetta 3? Not likely. With all the other things
No.
going on
8-ball, you better not.
that month and around that specific time, I honestly don't feel like Bayonetta 3 is going to
Yeah, look at that.
I'm
No.
really not interested in it.
Get ready.
I'm not
The
excited for
booba
it.
never
It's
gets
been too long
smaller.
since the second one, which I didn't really
I'll
like
figure
the
out a
second
way
one,
to make
so
my
I don't
booba
really care.
bigger. Bigger is better.
Who did I like more growing up as a gamer, Mario or Sonic? Mario, because I owned an NES first, and I played Mario 1, 2, 3, and then Mario World, and Mario World is still, to this day, my favorite platformer of all time. I owned a Genesis, and when I bought it, it came with Sonic 1 and 2, and I owned Sonic Spinball, but I never owned Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles. I rented them, but I never owned them. I liked the games a lot, but I don't know. Mario just kind of like was the quintessential example of what a platformer should be to me.
What? Hello?
What's the highest armor and weapon you can equip for Nest in the gang? I have no idea. I don't remember.
Cool.
Well, we'll see as I play, but I don't remember. Snorlax King is surprised. I'm going to skip Bayonetta 3, saying that it's a huge release. I don't know. I honestly don't even know about that.
Yeah, I hate
Like,
when
Bayonetta
at the
1
tail end of
came
these
out,
fucking Q&As.
was a big
There's
release.
nothing.
Bayonetta 2 was a Wii U exclusive that almost no one played. That ended
Like,
up
there's
being a sales
literally nothing
disappointment.
we're doing here.
And in my opinion, it wasn't even that good of a game. I like Bayonetta 1 better, quite frankly. Now you're talking a game. It's so many years later.
It's like he's running out the clock
It's
every
so
time.
many years later, and they want me to care about this again. I would much rather have a new Devil May Cry or anything like that. You know,
You
Nier
got nothing to
Automata,
say.
and you know, Nier has kind of taken up the whole mantle of that kind of game now.
No, I just had to open the
I'm
door.
not feeling Bayonetta anymore. I'm just not. You know.
I could have been sneaky, but
And they even have.
no.
'cause I know idiots are gonna be like, "Oh, it's
You didn't hear the
has
phone call
sexual
I was on,
content.
too.
Phil doesn't want to play any games with sexual content in them anymore." The game has a
So I wasn't trying to be
an actual
sneaky.
censored
I just
mode.
had to open the door.
It does. It actually has a censorship mode that hides any semblance of nudity whatsoever in the game. So there's not even that. It's just.
Oh, we're talking about
I'm just not
the
interested in it
Bayonetta,
anymore. Like I
Bayonetta
said,
shit.
I didn't like Bayonetta 2.
Two?
I
Why? Is it
don't
because
see
it had a
how-
woman in it?
Well, again, let me give you some perspective here.
All
Shall I
right,
you
give
the
us perspective.
again?
Go
All right.
ahead. You can't get Bayo 3 because there's a woman in it.
I'm gonna do this again. A Plague Tale Requiem. Here,
Oh,
all
we're
right,
going
here are
over
the games that I'm absolutely playing in October. A Plague Tale Requiem.
Has a woman in
Mario
it.
plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Scorn. Gotham Knights. The Resident Evil 8 DLC, which includes a story expansion plus Resident Evil Reverse, the multiplayer mode.
Just
we've
say
been waiting for
Resident
for
Evil
years,
DLC.
and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2
No
are
Bayo
all coming
3.
out within 1 week of Bayonetta 3.
So does that mean that,
Literally,
does he
I
think
care
no one's
about
gonna
all
get that?
of those games more than Bayonetta 3.
So he's literally saying, I bet you he thinks nobody's gonna get Bayonetta 3. All these new high-profile games come out. Why would you get this? I don't know. If you like the game, you're gonna get it. I mean, I'll try it out. I'll probably end up getting it. But dude, it's so dumb. Just because he doesn't want to see a fucking female on the screen and play as a pretty decent looking woman, no one wants to see it. And doesn't it have like a cucked mode where you can like cover people up in it? You would think he was gonna get it then.
So if I'm in the midst of all of those, why?
Yeah,
in
we
the
have all
holy
these
hell am I
games
gonna
coming
care
out.
about playing Bayonetta 3.
I don't
You see my
know.
point?
If you like the game, you're gonna get it.
Maybe if Bayonetta 3 was going to release at a
Wait a minute, what the fuck is Scorn? I don't know what kind of game Scorn is. Why are we choosing Scorn over Bayo 3? Dude, what the fuck? I've never heard of Scorn. Look it up.
time, and there was nothing else going
Alright,
on.
let me look it up.
But this is just a time frame when there's so much else going on that I like and I'm interested in more. And it's a game that already I'm not sold on because I didn't like 2. Why would I care about 3?
He's married. Oh
You
yeah, I
see?
forgot.
No, Overwatch
Married
2
people
already
can't
will have been
play
out.
that.
Overwatch 2 is out.
I gotta ask
weeks
Serpent Hunter if
before
he's
it.
playing Bayo 3.
Shiver Simp to me $1.50 says Square does do a lot to ban and punish players that cause an undue amount of stress, trolling.
I think I've seen
streams.
this.
For example, Asmon Gold.
Well, I didn't
has
see
players
it, but
banned for making it
I
hard
don't
just to
know.
play the game.
It looks like a
The story
very
and design with
unique
single
game. I
player
wasn't
story in
thinking
mind.
about getting
Number
it.
1, Asmon Gold is arguably 100 times bigger than me.
First person
That's not
horror
even an
action
exaggeration.
game.
He's probably about 100 times.
It looks
more
like that
popular than me.
one game
And I
that
think you
took
need to
place in hell.
understand
What was it?
that when a big prominent streamer and content creator
Agony. It
plays,
look,
has a different
that's how I
impact
got
than
vibes
Joe
from
Nobody,
it. It looked like
who's
that
literally
one game
lying.
Agony.
Do you think that one person at Square Enix has any clue who the fuck I am? No. They don't. I'm a cockroach to them. You know what I mean? I'm gum stuck to their shoe. They don't care about me.
Yeah,
So
no
number
one cares
no, I
about
don't think
you.
they're going to be doing any kind of action just because I'm getting trolled on a stream. Okay. But you know, maybe if the single player story is promising, I'll eventually look into it. I guess we'll see.
Eventually, maybe. Move on. Hey, make sure you don't have that appetite. God damn it,
I would
Philip. We're not
consider
talking
playing
about
Scarface
that dude
as a
no
redemption
more.
Absolutely not.
We're not bringing up the
Well, I
appetite
eventually lift
again.
weights again. Maybe someday. You know, I'll be honest with you, it's disheartening, and here's why.
Hopefully you're doing
Alright.
good.
So, as you guys know, over the last several months, I've been working out a bit.
Oh, it's a
walking,
Game Pass game?
and jogging. and I lost
I
some
could
weight
probably
doing
try
it,
then.
and I feel better. I have wind now.
Oh,
I
look
actually
at that. We
significantly feel
walking.
good because I've been doing these exercises. Okay, so it started making me think maybe I should change my lifestyle. Maybe I should start getting up earlier in the morning. Maybe I could do some light lifting along with it.
How many days has he been saying he's forgotten to work out? I felt like he's been skipping power walking a couple of days. Yeah, I feel like this isn't like a last longing thing, whatever. Because I felt like he skipped it for like a week. And lifting, what the fuck has he been lifting? Grocery bags? Maybe.
And what happens? I fucking hurt my back out of nowhere.
There you go. He hurt his
My
back.
back's all screwed up now. Now what did I do to do that? Nothing.
Wait. He hurt his back, so that means he can't do the lifting no more. There's something else is gonna happen where he's gonna hurt himself power walking, and then the power walking is gonna go away, and then we're gonna be back to sitting in this chair again. He's looking for any and every excuse to not work out. I see it.
I literally went to sleep one day.
You'll be like,
woke up
God,
the
I
next
can't
morning
do
and
this
felt
no
like
more
shit.
because I was feeling hurt.
So doesn't really motivate me to say, gee, let's
John,
start putting
save him
stress
for
on my back,
guy with
lifting
2
weights
names
and doing
straight.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that he wants to.
Like,
he wants
I don't
more
know. It
educational
seems
videos.
to me like sadly.
Yeah, that Seattle
my
air
body's just not
buff ran out.
very durable. I'm just gonna be honest. I have skin that's fucking terrible. Really.
Who the fuck cares if he works out? He has to
I'm
tell
40
someone.
years
He
old.
can't tell.
I'm
Oh,
getting
40 years
pimple
old.
outbreaks that are terrible and painful. I get blemishes all over my fucking skin just because I touch my face.
Yeah, I'm pretty
What kind
sure
of skin
if you
is
took
this?
care of
I
yourself,
gotta
you
put up
wouldn't
with
be
this. I get allergic
getting most of
reactions
these issues.
when I touch certain things. I'm actually allergic to several different things that if I touch them, I get rashes up my arms. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Is that a side
It's out
effect
of
of being
control.
40?
And my
Have an
back,
allergy?
Right? I had a back injury.
I'm pretty sure you can have
in the mid to
allergies
late 2000s.
before 40.
Debilitating, terrible lower back injury. I changed my entire lifestyle, right? I move across the country to a place where I don't need to
This
do
is
heavy
just a
lifting or
long
lots of
list of
driving.
just
I basically
complaining.
make it so that, oh, my back will hopefully not be stressed. It actually works and my back heals.
There you go, it's healed.
Now all of a sudden, I wake up one morning out of fucking nowhere and I got back pain again in a different spot in my back. What the fuck did I do to deserve that?
What the fuck
I've
did I do?
lost weight.
He looked at it personally. He shakes his fist, looking at God. God, why? What did you do? Why did I have my bad back again? I thought the air healed it. I moved to Seattle for this. I don't know, DSP. Maybe your back can hurt sometimes. It's not gonna be 100% every single day.
And I don't do things to fuck with my back, and now my back is hurting again. You see what I'm saying? So
maybe it's like a lifelong
this really
thing. You
pisses
gotta
me
take
off
care of
because,
your
yeah,
body at
I was
all
thinking
times.
about maybe doing something like that, changing my lifestyle up, and maybe doing some lifting and stuff. I can't do
Doing
that
some
now.
lifting,
I gotta
doing
wait
some
now. I gotta wait
suspicious
for my back to
lifting.
try to get back into a position
What
where
are
it's
we
normal again, and
lifting?
it doesn't. It's been out of whack almost all week now, and continuing on, it's not feeling any better. You know, this
I don't know. You can
sucks.
go to a masseuse.
But it is what it is. It's life. What can I say? Like,
Couldn't he get a
I gotta deal
massage
with
or
shit.
something?
I
What
have
is he
medical
talking about? He's
issues that
talking
I have
about
to handle. You
his
you
life
guys
is
don't
so
know
much
about
harder
them, 'cause I don't
than
tell
all
you
of
about them
ours.
because it's none of your business. You know what I mean? But I have
It's none of our
multiple medical
business. So
issues
why are we
that I've been
saying?
juggling
Why are
for my
we
whole life,
hearing this?
that are pretty bad, and you know it sucks, but that's life, and I just kind of have to deal with it.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, it's like I said, in my life, I've seen a lot of adversity, a lot of challenges.
I've seen
and
a
it's
lot
like,
of
You need to
adversity.
let them defeat you, or you can use them to just say.
He's
"Fuck
using
I'm
this
gonna
to
push through
fuel
it, I'm
him.
gonna
There you go.
persevere, I'm gonna
Push
keep
him.
having a good
Push
life,
through
and
it.
that's
Be the
what I've tried
underdog
to
we
do,
know you can be,
you know?
DSP.
Okay. Anyway. Big Papa Phil says, strengthening your back through weight training protects your back from those kind of non-contract back injuries and stretches that target the back.
Wind escaped and now he sneezes a bunch.
Can't do them now. I have to have my back somehow fix itself. And then maybe I can eventually look to do something like that.
I don't remember who was looking
What's
at
my
it,
favorite Genesis game? Probably either
Yeah,
Sonic the
there's
Hedgehog
people that
2
got
or
way worse
X-Men.
injuries than DSP, and they doing
True.
just fine.
I liked X-Men 1 and 2.
He get like
But I
a
think 2
minor
is just more
problem.
fun
He
to
treated
play.
like the world.
So
like
I'd
the
probably
world,
say
like,
Sonic 2 and X-Men 2.
about the
There you
collapse
go.
or some shit.
No, I do not suffer from eczema or dry skin. I suffer from
You suffer from everything.
a lot of allergies and allergic
gout.
reactions that affect my skin, and also stupid acne. Yeah, and the thing is
Is he talking
I
about
was
that
on
gross ass
Accutane
wart
when I
that
was
he
in
has
high
on his
school,
face?
Okay, I had this super crazy strong regimen of Accutane medicine because my acne was so bad when I was in high school.
Yo, I can picture him like one of those teenage girls with like the green face paint on. He got the hair. He got his hair tied up in that little towel thing. I can see DSP doing all of that. that guy bad acne, so I gotta do all this.
It was really debilitatingly bad, and the dermatologist said most people, I don't offer this, especially at your age, but you need it.
I don't recommend this people your age. You just look like a piece of shit. You look rough as hell, so you need this.
And I basically didn't have bad acne.
Usually people don't look like this when they're your age, but you need this.
Over the last 10 years, it starts to come
back. The
back.
doctor probably screamed when he walked into that room. Like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? You look 30 even though you're 60.
Quick ball.
Hey, pick ups.
This is painful. Please end it now.
About my health issues.
Please end it. No, we're almost done.
All right, guys. Thank you
Look at that.
for watching. Let's end the show.
See?
Take a
got with
break,
2 names.
use the
DSP must
restroom,
have heard you.
Jump into Earthbound again.
Even though I'm a little bit behind.
At this point.
So that means I was just sitting
like
here
said,
just existing the entire time. I was
exactly
loving
how
this
much was
story.
left in Earthbound.
I was having too much
but
fun
I'm
with this
thinking
story,
today
to
we'll
be
make
honest.
progress, and maybe 2 more streams. We'll see.
Look
right?
at that. And we got $31 from Aaron C. So it was worth it. That pity party he threw, all worth it. We got the glasses gold. Congratulations.
To see. Oh, thank you so much to Aaron C. Who just took
exactly
me
31 to get him to 50.
He says, "Keep pushing, Phil. Keep great content coming." Thank
keep
you,
great
Aaron.
content
Nice
coming. Yeah, there
very
you go.
Very generous tip. So let's get Aaron up on the leaderboard.
Let's go on to that.
Worn out, like I think maybe a newer model might make more sense. Because
who do you think Aaron C is?
By the time that I started wearing them,
Cartoon tipped at the end of the podcast.
I like them though. I think
dude, that's the Theo theory.
Eyes.
We're not gonna talk about
when
that.
I'm playing games, they do relax my.
You know
eyes
what my favorite? Well, not my favorite. Like stupid
it's
meme
the temple
is.
And the temple tips.
Well, he gets the super chat saying, "I've been a fan since such and such. I've been watching since this playthrough.
My big chungus.
Keep it up.
And my my flexant, my longest dickus maximus, whatever it's called.
Oh my god!
Right? The dongus.
No.
All right, you guys are something else.
Yeah, you guys are something else. Not a
but
good
anyway,
time either.
Yeah, maybe I'll look to get some new Gunner glasses in the future.
We're gonna get new Gunner glasses,
style, but I mean I've been wearing them now consistently for 2 years.
Oh
they were already
God,
10 years old when I started wearing them, and I could tell like all these are starting to wear out. They feel gross because I'm wearing.
You should get
some
Yeezys.
So maybe a new.
Oh no! Wait, what are those?
I wonder what they cost today. Because now I'm sure.
No, those glasses that Kanye West used to wear with the little bars on them. You should get some of those. Can you get Gunner glasses versions of those?
And price ranges and everything. I guess I'd have to look into it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you. Let's
look. He ended it. There we
podcast.
go.
Thank you for your support. Thanks for chilling with me.
Thumbs up.
Until next time.
There you go.
Tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
See you on level 1. Alright, so I guess that's it. I'll wait till he jumps to the game. I'm existing here until Pope Pisspot starts the stream. And then we can all go over there. I can't officially raid him, but I can do like a stupid thing and just show my appreciation for the stream. I can just have him up on this.
Swap over. Let's get set up. Like I said, brief
scene
break just for me to use the restroom again. No big deal. And
oh, he going to the bathroom, so yeah, I'm definitely leaving then. I ain't staying until he gets back.
Excited for, I believe, if I remember correctly, we finished the.
I like how messy this looks. Look at how this shit looks. Took him so long. And we still a little bit off too. Is he gonna fix this? Like it's still off right here. There we go, he fixed it.
I think.
It would have been like a very DSP thing if he didn't.
Just have to scoot over.
That would be for late night, maybe.
Alright.
John. I got a couple of people. My favorite person uploaded a few
I'm not gonna run an
outrageous
videos.
videos.
Be back and then we jump back into Earthbound, alright guys?
Got a couple.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
A couple that I would want to see. We should have a sus Discord stream. That was yesterday or earlier today. But yeah, I think I'm done here. thank you guys for watching whatever this is. For a very impromptu stream. I'm gonna see you tonight. Really sus. I think the dildo reviews are really sus. I think that crossed into a really sus territory. But I'll see you guys tonight. Is Pope Pisspot streaming? Is he? We'll go see. He wasn't talking in a while, so I'm gonna see if he actually. Yeah, he booted up. Yeah, we can all go invade here. If you want to find him, it's the pinned comment in the chat. And he legit just started up, so that's dope. What did we say? Pope Pisspot, I love your accent. You're gonna have all nice things to say about his accent, because he does have a pretty, hey, I like hearing him talk. No, and another thing we can say is, where the booba mods, because he's playing Cyberpunk, where the booba mods at. So you can say either one of those. But I'm done. Peace out. See you tonight.